Welcome, y'all. 4100 Grant on this very, very special episode. It's Father's Day weekend, y'all. You're looking at five fathers. Yes, combined 1, 4, 6, 8, 10 kids. 10 kids. Amongst us.
Shout them all out.
Ali, Tay, Jamari, got King T, you got the twins, you got
Violet,
you got Violet and Scarlett, you got Monty, Blake, Titus, and little
AJ, Ava.
And we got motherfucking, come on,
Blake,
man.
Oh, yeah, my bad, 11. Our cameraman's behind.
Can't forget Aiden.
Yeah,
Can't forget Aiden.
So we got 11.
Round of applause for all the kids and the moms who chose to have them.
The next generation.
There we go.
Appreciate you guys. Love you.
I had the shit out them babies.
And it's also it's also another special day. Today is June 19th, aka Juneteenth.
Yes, right.
One time for black people.
So to let y'all know who we here, we're gonna go around, and because it's Father's Day, I think it's important for us to talk about how much fatherhood means to us. So when you introduce yourself, just give a little spiel about what fatherhood means to you. So we'll start with Dre.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dre, DRE, Divine Righteous Equality, Black Man is God. I just wanted to say to y'all, man, being a father is definitely different. It's something that will change your life for the better, Jack. Much love to all the fathers, my dad, you know what I'm saying, the father of my brothers, you know what I'm saying. I love my people, and I love my brothers, man, and that's what this whole show is about. So, put a fist up, man.
Black power.
Black power for all the fathers, strong black men. Black and I'm proud, man.
Bird.
Bird here, the Jester, the Joker. Man, fatherhood is love, man. You get to raise a young one. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it happened to be a boy and it's like, all right, bet he gonna be a product of me. I'm gonna raise him. He gonna do everything that I done did, plus more. Make sure he got what I ain't never had. And then I want to give a special shout out to Pop. Rest in peace, Pop. I got a little story. So you know me, the Joker. One day, we was chilling, riding, on the way to a funeral. It's fucked up, it was a funeral, but I play a lot. Paul said, nigga, you play too goddamn much. I had a fucking scratch-off ticket that was fake. I said, Pop, here you go, Pop. You scratched that motherfucker, that Joe had 50,000. He was safe.
Already know.
Hey, Pop ran out the street and said, oh, we hit for 50,000. Paul said, we hit for 50,000.
Yeah.
Whole time he came back to the van and realized and read that shit.
It was like,
God damn it, Bird, I told your ass not to
blood
play.
pressure.
Today is not the fucking day.
Not the day.
He cursed my ass out. You know, one of
Rest
my
in peace,
remember,
Big G.
rest in
Rest in
peace,
peace,
Pop.
Big G.
Yeah,
Uncle G.
But me the
Uncle
jokes,
G.
I had to do it. Yeah, it was like, fuck all that.
Yeah.
I play a lot. That's what I do.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Vic.
Vic, Devaldo, special day, man. It's Juneteenth and all of that good stuff, man. We're gonna say it's a special day today, a lot today, y'all.
Get used to it.
Yeah. Fatherhood for me, I'm the newest dad actually, out of all y'all. I'm the only one.
You got the most recent.
Yeah, with also I'm the only one without a boy.
Yeah, he the two-time
He
champ.
the only girl dad.
Straight girl dad.
Yeah.
Two girls,
Yeah, man, it's different, bro. It's a different type of love and that comes out of you.
Yeah,
like we used to being men,
Right.
but girls turn on the soft side and they keep you there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but,
buddy.
it's awesome, man. You're tired a lot. Obviously, we all know how that go, but it's worth it in the end.
That's
Obviously.
right.
Yeah.
Violet and Scarborough, I love y'all, man.
Straight up.
Ace.
Yeah, it's Ace, you know. Jerk with a smirk.
The doctor.
Big shout out to my pops, Big A, the doctor, A-Ron,
Rest in
Quincy
peace.
Brown.
Rest in peace all the way.
Fatherhood to me is everything because I had my dad the entire time, lived with me in the entire time. Taught me everything I know, to be completely honest with you guys. You guys know my dad. You know what type of man he is.
Yep.
Joke a lot, play a lot, but he was dead ass serious at all times.
Yep.
About this blackness and everything that we talking about today with Juneteenth. One quick story. My dad was a hell of a competitor. He wanted to compete at all times, like anything. It didn't matter what it was. So that's why I am the way I am when we play and what we do. I didn't beat my dad in basketball until I was about to turn 13, 2 weeks for my birthday. We down Watts, this old Watts, the real course, not them parallel shits they got down there now. We playing about 10 minutes before the lights go off. It's like 9-4. I'm winning. And I mean, I'm getting hacked, like grown man hacked. You know, 12, I was already 6 feet, 200. Fouling the shit out of me. Scored the last bucket. first time I ever dunked in a game.
Sure.
He's like, this don't count. Don't tell nobody. It's a wobble down there, Newbury. It's a rack of people down there. They like, oh, that should count. He beat you. You washed.
Right.
It's
Absolutely,
over.
absolutely
It's
a
over. It's a
count. Yeah.
To his dying day, I never beat him in basketball. He never lost a one-on-one.
He took it to the grave for
Took it to
real.
the grave, man. But he's the reason I am how I am. The reason my son is the way he is. My son spent a lot of time with him.
Mm-hmm.
He loves my kids, especially my daughter. I mean, that every time he saw her, he cried. And there was no reason to cry. It was just joy. And that's what fatherhood is. It's just that pure joy that it gives you. Like Vic say, a girl dad, man, that little girl can get anything from you. Just like my son, but her,
they suck you in, bro. That's something about them.
I'm in there playing with doll houses and stuff, man. Tea parties, all of that, man. Paint my nails. It's beautiful, man. I love it. And I appreciate the fathers that you all are.
Yeah.
Malcolm, too.
Malcolm behind the camera.
The other fathers who aren't here, Anthony, the other ones we have in our crew.
Yep.
Shout out all dads, man. You guys are great. You know, you're doing a good job, especially black dads. We don't get enough credit.
We don't get no credit, man. For real.
You know,
for
real-
the things we do.
Real talk, the guys that step in to be a father.
Right.
Yeah, shout out to y'all too.
Shout out to stepfathers, but you're not a stepfather. You're still a father.
The uncles
In the
and
building.
cousins, you know what I'm saying? If you're somebody that somebody looks up to and they look at you at that regard and you can have a semi-father type role, man, there's nothing wrong with that, bro.
Right,
Yeah, you don't have to call somebody dad in order for them to be a father.
Be a dad.
Facts.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's all about the presence.
You guys?
Yeah. I'm good.
All right, y'all. So, I'm Trey, the Black Vanguard. And
Hathaway.
yeah, Mr. Hathaway. And fatherhood is a little different for me. I didn't grow up with my dad. I've never met my dad. So for me, this was about breaking the cycle. And this was about starting something new and showing my son, I have an 11-year-old son, shout out to Amani, and showing him that it's okay. Your dad's going to be here regardless. I got your back, and I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere.
I love it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I also have a daughter, y'all know, Blakey Blake.
Blake.
Baby Blake.
Blizzy.
And I agree with the sentiments of Vic and Ace that a daughter will change you.
Hell yeah.
Because I would say I was probably the most rigid, structured,
they make you
hardest
soft,
of all of us.
Military nigga.
All that's
Man.
over.
Military nigga.
And she broke my young ass down. You know what I mean? She broke
make
me
you
down.
mushy, dog.
Yeah, they do.
straight pudding, wet toilet paper.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, straight up. I never had makeup put on my face until my daughter decided she was going to put makeup
Right.
on my face. You feel me?
And you're not gonna tell them no. You gonna tell them no.
Well,
Can't tell her
what was
no.
the option?
Right.
I had no option. She said this is what was going to happen. This is what was gonna
That's
happen.
what it is.
So for me, Father's Day is special. I enjoy being with my brothers. I love the fact that every man in our crew is a father, and we take that responsibility.
Totally.
Yeah.
Right? We take it, and we enjoy it. We revel in it. So that's important to me. So switching gears, because we are going to talk about Juneteenth, because I think that's also important to our community.
No question.
This week, your boy, President Joe Biden, actually signed into law a federal holiday of June 19th. It carries the same weight as President's Day, as Memorial Day.
Yeah.
It is an official federal holiday. Day off.
Give me some claps, man. Can we get an applause for that, man? Yeah, for all my federal government workers.
And real quick before I go around before I can let you guys go ahead and say what you feel about Juneteenth, I want to be clear that understanding what Juneteenth is, that the Emancipation Proclamation was signed in 1863, but Juneteenth is celebrated in 1865.
2.5 years after.
2.5 years. So I want you to understand that this country, even though it was illegal, they were still doing it because they got away with it. So Juneteenth represents when the message actually got to Texas.
When the soldiers finally reached it.
When they finally figured it out, like, hold up, y'all free. Y'all ain't got to do this. Wow. That's what this celebrates, okay? And it's a big deal. It's a big deal because to me, that's the real day.
Yeah.
That's the real day, right? Juneteenth is the real day.
We ain't free until we all free.
Absolutely. So, just going around the room, what do you think this means to, the generations before that came before us, our ancestors, to actually be able to celebrate the official day that the slaves were free? What do you think, Dre?
Yes, shout out to our ancestors, of course, who were still on the plantations, even though, they set the Emancipation Proclamation, right? Hey, yo, I was just thinking about something. Texas got 1 star. Is that Lone Star because they was the last motherfuckers to let a nigga free?
You got it.
There you go.
You finally
The
figured
Lone
it out.
Star State, huh?
You figured it out.
Now, they won't tell you that. They'll say it's for some other reason. We're the Lone Star State, but I think you hit the nail on the head.
Bingo.
How about that shit, man? And man, then that's not to say, dog, y'all skipped over a few things. Y'all went straight to making Juneteenth a holiday. We on y'all asses. I'm not gonna turn my laser eyes on because y'all still owe us reparations.
Oh no, it's a lot they could do.
It's a lot
Pass
you
the
could do.
George Floyd bill.
It's a lot. It's a lot y'all can
Reparations
do.
as well. It should have been a reparations stimmy that hit us yesterday. All black people. I also believe
1865
that
stimmy.
all white people should have to work the 3-day weekend and not be at home.
Right.
Just being completely honest.
So I was going to get to that. I was going to get in my opportunity to speak, but I was going to get to that because when you say federal holiday, that means for
everyone. And I don't think it
But
should
what about
be
just for us?
everyone.
Yeah, what about just for us?
Because it's about us.
Yeah.
Bert?
It's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing.
Great thing.
Our voices being heard. And the main thing I think about when I hear Juneteenth being passed is we voted for the Senate and not just worried about the presidency. You know what I'm saying? Because the Senate is the ones who pretty much put that shit into action for real.
Absolutely.
So it's like if we wouldn't have voted for the Senate, we wouldn't have had our people in the Senate to pass that shit.
Right.
Like, so it just lets you know that don't go talking about my fucking vote don't count. Nigga, that shit count. Like, and right here is fucking proof in the pudding that the shit counts. Because now we got a whole fucking holiday straight up. So that's my main thing that I think about when I hear Juneteenth being passed as a federal holiday.
What do you think
Fucking
about
votes?
What do you think about white people celebrating Juneteenth?
They don't relate. They can't relate. They can't relate. I mean, it's a holiday for everybody, but they can't relate. And I guess that's just like how we fucking celebrate Columbus Day.
Right.
We can't fucking
How we
relate, but we
celebrate-
gonna take that shit though.
How we celebrate the 4th of July.
4th of July, right?
Hey, yo,
You know what
so-
I'm saying? We can't relate, but we're gonna take that shit and be like, yeah.
Thanksgiving, right.
Exactly. All that
Spend
shit.
a whole lot of money on fucking fireworks.
Exactly.
Fireworks, too.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
they passed the Juneteenth thing, but they won't teach the children about racial history and
How we even got to that fucking point. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
I did see something on Disney, and that shit was raw. Like they didn't pull back. They talked about slaves. They talked about all of it.
Sure.
And so I think it's a slow grind.
Yeah,
And I
it's
think
gonna come.
It's gonna come.
It's gonna come.
But I also think that you have a lot of people, other ethnicities, that are refusing to see it for what it is.
Right.
They
And
just
then when
think
they actually
old.
see what it really was, they don't really know how to respond. They don't know. You know what I mean? Like if you show them the pictures of the lynchings and the
Right.
setting, they don't really know how, because they don't know how to respond to that because they know it's wrong.
Yeah.
They know it's wrong. They know that their ancestors did some foul, gruesome shit, but at the same time, they're like, you know what I mean? It's
Right.
like
they can't relate.
they can't relate.
Can't.
It's not
They can't.
Because all they say is, hey, you guys were slaves 400 years ago. Get over it. You know, they say shit like that to us today. And
We would get over it if some of it,
ain't no
if
getting
some
over
of it, shit wasn't still happening.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
a lot of
If y'all broke-
it is still practiced today.
yeah, come on. It's no getting over this.
Yeah. Vic?
Being straight up, bruh, I've heard of Juneteenth, but never really knew a lot about it. You just dropped some facts on me as far as the 1863 and 65 deal. That was interesting, and I think that goes to show a lot of how our history gets chopped along
Definitely
the way.
chopped
Flushed out.
Think about when we was in school. We were in middle school and they made us watch Roots. Well, not necessarily made us, but we watched Roots the whole full deal.
Kunta Kinte.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Think of my name, Kunta.
it wasn't anything that was weird to me. Like I wasn't affected in a weird way where I went straight radical. Or
And that's how I was,
I'm
too,
sitting there and it's
pretty
kind of like you're watching and you're boo-hooing.
Yeah.
But it puts things in perspective. It's like, man, these
affects you.
motherfuckers really
It affects you.
were cruel to people
Yeah.
of color. dog.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Cruel
saying?
ain't the
Absolutely.
word.
And
You
That's
really
an
think about it, they really hate us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, it's not nothing
just because of the
slight. It
way
ain't
we
nothing-
look. They don't know anything
All
about
because
us.
they
really hate
too.
us.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate, dog. And I hope that this opens up a lot of people's eyes, young people of color in particular,
Yeah.
that may not know, just to give them some information on some stuff, man.
Yeah.
As old as my ass is, no, I'm still learning.
Yeah, well, we all are. We all are.
To your last day.
Yeah. Ace?
It's a great thing we have the holiday. Like I said, I don't believe that white people should be allowed to celebrate it in the sense of having a day off. I believe the reparations part of it, they could work the entire weekend, whatever it be. If you want to come to the ghetto and clean it up, If you want to go clean the Anacostia River, whatever the case it may
make them
be,
motherfuckers work
that
for free.
make you
Ace.
feel good about yourself, that you're giving us something back, that you're doing. No, seriously.
Some payback, motherfucker.
If they want to
back, clean my city.
He on a revenge, revenge tour.
from way back.
We can't lynch them, we can't enchain them,
exactly.
but do some work for free. Do something.
Right,
something
right,
for us.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because there's no doubt that our ancestors built this fucking country. It's not. That's not even dispute. You can't argue that.
Right.
Understand.
You cannot argue it.
Juneteenth represents the Independence Day for Black people. That's our Independence Day.
blacks, right.
Today is our day. This is the day we finally got our independence.
Offer your white daughter to a black man.
You know what to do with that right there.
That shit ain't never going
Reparations.
They ain't gonna get her back. They're not getting her back. So it's a wrap.
Reparation
The thing is,
generations.
she don't want to go back.
That's what I'm saying.
What Yeezy say to that?
Once you get on, she leave your ass for a white girl.
Straight up.
For me, Juneteenth is so obviously I've known about Juneteenth, and here in DC, it's actually been a holiday for
It's
a while.
been one here,
yeah,
locally.
Yeah, locally, you've had the day off for Juneteenth for a few years now.
Tell her we was gonna celebrate this anyway.
Yeah, so
It was a march planned, a parade as well.
for what I would want white people to do, other ethnicities to do, is this is an opportunity for you to sit your child down and explain some real shit
Outside of February.
outside of February,
Yeah,
and,
hell yeah.
and say this is the reason why African Americans are celebrating today, because of all the bullshit your ancestors put our ancestors through.
Still going through.
Yeah. So that to me is the positive of this, is that you can use this as a learning opportunity, right? I don't feel the same way Ace feels about white people having to work on the weekends.
Work the weekend, shawty. Come clean the hood, plant some trees like y'all want to do any other time. We don't ask you to do it. Come do it when we telling
Right,
you to.
get all them compost
I'm being
materials and
serious.
shit.
Like that stuff they did to Grant beside the house. Who needed
That
all
shit
them
was
bushes and
stupid.
stuff?
Yeah,
It don't make
'cause we used to
sense.
play
Y'all
football
fucked up
out
the
there.
football
Now y'all
field
don't
and
even
shit.
come cut it or nothing. Come do the work you really want to do. Help us out. There's homeless black people out here, plenty of them.
So
Help.
So, but
Tell them, cuz.
I'm not calling you. Just it's over there.
yeah. So
Do it.
But I do think that anything that shines a light on the atrocities that have happened is a positive thing. Do I think you should get the day off? I mean, that's not for me to decide, right? That's Biden's thing, whatever. Even driving over here, man, I saw the kids was outside in the pools and all that. Like, I don't have an issue with it. I don't have an issue with any of that.
We don't want no mayonnaise Juneteenth bullshit going on.
I mean,
dog.
Don't put no raisins in the potatoes.
No, we don't want that bullshit.
if
Don't gentrify Juneteenth.
if the positive is that families are going to get together and they're going to celebrate together, if that's the positive, that's not a bad thing.
Right.
That's not
We
a
ought
bad thing
to.
at all. Right.
Sure.
So, but to me, man, this country's got a lot of fucking work to do.
I'm telling you.
How y'all feel about Bama's potentially making money off of the holiday?
And
I
so
mean, you're gonna make money over every holiday, like Trey
If you're
said.
not donating 100% of that to black people in some way, some form of fashion, let's start protesting black
how
people.
about a Juneteenth tax?
Come on.
Sure.
A special tax.
A special Juneteenth tax for all non-black businesses.
Interesting.
We don't pay
Because if you have a restaurant, you have a strip club, you have anything that's open today,
Day, yeah.
you are collecting money. You think that strip clubs are not celebrating Juneteenth? Of course they are.
Everybody gonna be
Everybody's
celebrating that shit.
so you can have a Juneteenth tax, unavoidable. And you got to say that unavoidable because they'll find a way out.
Whether you closed or not,
Yeah.
you're getting taxed.
But then they gonna hit you with the 4th of July, Columbus Day, we ain't taxing motherfuckers.
Oh, you know they
special
have.
for
That's
that.
because it's not real. He didn't find the country.
No,
mean,
they've
but
been
it's-
taxing
they
the
gonna
whole
hit you
time.
with
That
There's
was
nothing. There's nothing to tax. I don't know. Quick history lesson, kids. Columbus Day is not real. He did not discover America because there were people already here.
Right.
The only
that
Christopher we
nigga
acknowledge
actually landed
is,
in Puerto Rico first
Hey.
and thought it was America.
who's
But
the only
keep taking your
Christopher
day
that we
off.
acknowledge.
Christopher Wallace, B.I.G.
That's right.
Period.
Yeah. So
The notorious one.
yeah. So here's a question: what do you think that Juneteenth will represent going forward? Obviously, this is the first official holiday that's been signed in. Well, two-part question. What do you think that it will represent going forward? And do you think that any Republican president will have the ball to try to get rid of this holiday?
Nah. I'm gonna just be very quick on that, Joe. Nah.
Unless you want to uproar.
He better not.
14 Republicans voted
a,
against it.
a legit civil war, bruh, that'll probably be the match that likes
Especially
that
I just already been signed and stamped, and then you try to revoke it. Nah, this shit about to be made.
But you see how the Obamacare is going. It started out.
That's why I asked the question.
5-4.
Yeah, that's why I asked the question.
6-3. Now it's
Court had
7-2.
to step in.
So you know what that's going to boil down to ultimately where the money's going. At the end of the day,
It's always about the
it's
money.
always about the fucking money, dog.
You know that the whole politics thing is all about kickbacks. If they ain't get no kickbacks on this, they
Exactly.
not voting for it. They not with it. They not agreeing with
Or
it.
if it's going to cost too much to head workers off for one extra goddamn day.
Yeah.
Somebody is accounting for that
Right,
shit in the
right,
budget.
because this Juneteenth is actually it's on a weekend. It's on a weekend.
It just happened to be on
It was
Wednesday.
right on time.
So let's see when it's on a Wednesday or Thursday.
Motherfuckers was still getting off Friday though.
No.
Right.
Facts.
Sheeta was off yesterday.
Because
All
the federal
buggers.
government, if it falls on a Saturday, it's observed on
On Monday.
on Friday. But if it falls on a Sunday, it's
So
observed on
Monday,
Monday.
yeah. So I mean,
So-
at the end of the day, yeah.
We done burn shit down for less, so, you know.
Straight up, no, for real.
Taking out a national holiday
It's a goddamn
for people.
Shout
of
out to
color.
LA.
The black Seth Rollins over here. He's gonna burn everything down. Burn it down.
Burn it down. I feel him.
Straight
Don
up.
DeMarco.
You fucking bumba clock.
Bomba
You know what I'm
clock.
saying?
So getting back to the question, I mean, 10 years from now, are we still celebrating Juneteenth?
Yes.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
I think that
Yeah, it ain't going
it's
nowhere.
enough of us getting involved in politics and moving more towards senators and congressmen that we would pretty much have a stake there that we can say those 14 people that voted no, it'll dwindle down to about 6.
They gonna feel it.
Because we'll fill those other seats with people that look more like us or agree with us.
Realistically, I think our politics, or the political system, would change in 10 years drastically just due to motherfuckers dying. All the people that
A lot of them baby boomers got about to get the fuck out the womb.
They are.
They old, bro.
ain't like
Rest in peace,
97.
though. Rest in peace, though. Y'all still with probably the best generation. Though.
And to be completely honest, hopefully they're schooling the ones after them.
Yeah.
And not giving them the old boomer bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
And hopefully they have come in with a different mindset. So at least, all right, I'll hear what you're saying, but I know it's bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think our generation is the best generation, Trey.
You think ours is? You think
we were
millennials are the best generation?
I don't call myself a
witnessed a lot of
millennial.
shit.
But you are. That's what you are. You're a millennial.
I was born in the 80s. I would say that we are
You're a
Crack baby.
we're the crack
millennial.
baby. We had the most odds against us, and we are the ones pushing the needle right now.
Crack baby,
We are the ones.
ex-millennial.
I mean, yeah, we definitely not on no gravy train. I'm
We
not
got it
gonna
out
say-
the mud of our generation.
Definitely
to
out the
keep
mud.
it 100.
But we saw all the greatest shit
Oh yeah, we experienced
on
everything.
every aspect.
Yeah, we saw a lot of different changes in human history. For
And we had the most
Overcame that shit,
catastrophes
and we
and shit,
overcame
too.
that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
9/11
you know what I'm saying?
and all kinds of shit like that.
Let me ask y'all this: one black thing that should happen on every Juneteenth.
Shit.
One, I mean, blackety black.
Blackety black thing.
Thing.
Obama got to spark a J
Blackety
every fucking Juneteenth. Obama
Hey, I
got
got
to
him
spark
doing
him
it. I got him doing it.
Every-
I got my
every-
man
one-
doing it.
with a
One-
national address on
I
IG
got
Live.
him doing
Like,
it. I got him doing it.
But you know what's funny?
hello,
How you gonna
America.
How you gonna-
My fellow Americans.
My fellow Americans,
how you gonna hear that?
We got Obama. in
good
here.
morning. And if you didn't know that your boy Barack Obama's about to spark himself a grape
Barack
cigarello.
Yeah, that's how he gonna
But you
come
know what's
through.
funny? I couldn't see Obama sparking a
Shit, I could.
no.
White boy.
Could I see him do it? A white boy.
He in a white boy.
He's in a white boy. He's rolling in the paper.
Hey,
Jay, I don't
He's
give a
gonna roll
fuck.
in the
He's
paper.
sparking that bitch up.
But you know what's
Slim.
funny? I bet he do it with one hand.
For sure.
up.
Man, load up.
He is from Chicago.
You ever
Tom
seen him
and
with that
Jerry.
hat, with that straw hat on with them
Man, the
motherfuckers?
Tom and Jerry
He
clip,
really
my man
get the
say,
one hand.
howdy,
Yeah.
bitch. Load that up, man, because I need to see that. Because my man Jerry, Tom, he licked
Yeah,
that
he
motherfucker and
did.
flicked it on and had the one hand and said, howdy, bitch. Lick that shot. That shit was funny. You got to find that job.
I just-
He was the...
He did it
I
for the
just
crowd.
hollered
You
at the
imagine
plug.
Michelle sitting there like, get it, Obama.
LaShawn like, yeah,
Get it, Obama. Yeah, I see you.
So what would y'all say? What should happen then?
Yeah, what's the one thing? If you had your family cookout on Juneteenth every year, what's the one tradition that you would implement? Blackity black tradition that you would
Flash
implement.
mob, electric slide. Let's go.
Yeah, electric slide.
That'll
Straight
be
up.
That's for sure in
That'll
there.
be
That's
lit.
for
Flash
sure
mob.
in there.
That's
Yeah.
how you get more than 6 Negroes together. Electric slide will
boogie
stop.
woogie.
Any song.
It's gonna
Any
be electric.
song.
They're gonna
You
call
get
it electric
slide.
slide
And they gonna
across
do it to that
America.
It's the electric.
Boogie, woogie, woogie.
And we want the real version too.
You can electric slide to any song, Mo. This
Yeah.
shit
Any
crazy.
song.
Hey,
Don't
no,
matter.
what's
No
that?
matter
What's
what
that
it
Bama on the electric slide song saying they eat the under the electric?
Don't know. But
Anyway,
get your ass
that's something.
hyped up.
That's something white people y'all can study and figure out.
Yeah.
Figure out what he's saying.
Yeah. And get back to us.
That was the cranking part of the song for real though.
What you say, Ma?
He said Young Thug grandpa.
Young
chill.
Hey, this question to Vic. How did the Glizzies play into Juneteenth?
Off Buggy.
Glizzy's
It
a
ain't
bang.
a fucking, yeah.
You almost caught me. You almost caught me.
Glizzy bang.
Hey, no, it's specifically to Vic. So how did the Glizzies play into the Juneteenth?
You know what?
Before
I got a whistle. Before
I even answer. Hey, you know what? I'm glad. Yeah, but yeah, he's already called in. But plays dead. You gotta move it around.
you got
But no, all right.
Look. He want to answer it.
I don't want to. I'm being peer pressured into this. Y'all see this, right?
He want to answer it. He want to tell us about the Glizzies. How they play in.
I mean, you gonna grill them, right? You're gonna grill a hot dog, right?
I'm gonna say
You're gonna
medium
enjoy the
well.
cookout
Medium well.
and grill a hot dog.
What's a cookout with no glizzies, right? I mean, keep it 100 though. Keep it a
The
buck.
kids don't
It
want
ain't
the
a cookout.
glizzy.
Yeah,
no more.
we just lit the grill.
Are we having Glizzies later?
I have them.
No, we not cooking.
You bought them.
I bought it. What you talking about?
I brought them in.
What's a cookout, nigga? What's a cookout with no glizzies?
With the Juneteenth cookout.
Vic has been disqualified.
God damn.
That is 2 technical fouls. You out, bruh.
Straight up.
You out of here.
Security.
Two
Gotta go.
foul shots.
You ask him a question, he answered. Nigga, I brought him.
See, that's what I'm saying.
So specifics. What kind of Glizzy did you bring?
Hebrews or Nathan. Hebrews or Nathan. So they
Ballparks?
Kirklands.
Nah, they some off brand shit.
Yeah,
they some cheap shit.
Flagrant 2.
Yeah, there's some cheap shit.
Flagrant 2.
You just got suspended for a game.
So if you don't see Vic on the Neck podcast,
Yeah,
just know he's searching for the right glizzy.
The right
Right,
Glizzy.
I got kicked out for the glizzy
Yes,
selection.
sir.
Damn.
That's your responsibility.
Since the fuck when?
Let me ask you a question.
You the
Hold on. You the Glizzy goat. Glizzy goat.
Nah, he the glizzy guy.
He good.
Glizzy Guardian.
Raise your hand if you brought Glizzies today.
Okay.
Thank you.
You responsible.
Thank you.
Well,
You
I'm
responsible.
responsible. Okay, all right.
You
My
responsible.
bad. You know, to be completely honest, I didn't
if
know
you
it was a
guys
real
don't
thing
know,
that Bama was all unbeknownst about it.
Hit up the Vado on IG if you got any Glizzy questions
At
about
Vado Vic.
Juneteenth. Okay?
hit him.
Rush his DMs and if you got any questions about whether
Just so
medium,
you know.
light, dark,
Medium, light,
light,
Medium well done is what Vic gonna recommend.
Yeah.
every time.
No burnt
So if you a
bullshit.
burnt lover, don't come his way.
Fuck with him.
Y'all get on my nerves. Yeah.
You ain't see that coming, did you?
No, I hate y'all, dog, because they always put me on the spot and shit. And it's always
I was sitting on that joint the
saw
whole
you
time.
rocking back and forth. I was like,
I couldn't wait. I
Trey
couldn't
had
wait.
one in the chamber. Like,
He was waiting.
He did. Because the way he turned at me, I could tell like he was plotting that shit. He was like, "Hey, Vic."
he said, I'm gonna switch the slugs out for buckshots on the nigga. He ain't missing this with this one.
Y'all get on my nerves, man.
Yeah, boy. That marksmanship came in handy.
There it is.
There it
I
is.
told y'all niggas, Glizzy's been outlawed in the black community, though.
Can't do it.
The kids don't want them no more, Slim.
Hey, listen, kids. If anybody give you any shit about eating a glizzy,
Man, eat
Tell
your
him-
Glizzy, dog.
Yeah, you
to eat a bag of baby dicks and see you with the hands, nigga.
Straight up.
You from the area. You better know how to
Straight
fight.
up.
No
Hey, Kwame
bullshit.
said you got hands.
Right. You
Check
better know
out
how to
episode.
fight.
Check out episode 3.
Shout out to Kwame Brown.
Shout out to
You
Kwame
seen
Brown.
that? They got the little glizzy hide joint. Then got the holding.
Oh, the butter. Oh, hey, I sent y'all the video with the butter joint with the hand.
Yeah.
That shit tripped
It's
me
like
out.
that, but
It's
it's
like
a
that.
glizzy. It hide it, so you can't see why.
It's just a shield. You hold it and up, you can't see
A
man,
glizzy hider?
Yeah, it's terrible.
How we slap somebody, they show up with that shit.
Talking about man shit. I'm gonna eat my
Yeah,
hot dog.
the shit with the butter is crazy, dog.
Yeah, that was crazy.
that's a straight up.
That was a straight up jerking.
Jerked off a whole corner of the car.
Yeah, they jerked the whole joint off.
Who asked for that, though?
White people.
Facts.
So,
And this is why Ace feel like y'all shouldn't be able to celebrate Juneteenth.
No,
Y'all always on some wild shit.
Like, why you jerking my corn at the cookout? That shit ain't cool. Yeah. I don't want to eat it. And then y'all don't even grill it good enough. Shit don't even have no little burn on it. That shit be raw.
You ain't sear it or nothing.
Right.
All right, y'all. So that was Juneteenth. We talked about Juneteenth. We talked about fatherhood and what it means to us. Stay with us.
Bottle check.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he going early. He
going way early. Yeah,
half in the bottle, half in the cup again. Y'all know how I started off.
He's starting to
Shout out. Oh, I didn't do this in the intro. Ain't none of y'all niggas check me either.
No, I'll let you go. I was going to let you rock today.
Najo Podcast.
Okay. You know what time it is.
Chemo.
Sponsored by The Tipsy Tea.
The Tipsy.
Yeah.
DM my man Bird to get your Tipsy Tea. And
or your lemonade.
THEE.
However you want to do it.
Stay with us. Because we talking about the man who sued the stripper next. Crazy ass story.
Did
Crazy. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
simp ass nigga.
You paid her.
Bitch. I'm gonna call too short on this motherfucker, dog.
Bitch.
All right, y'all, we back. 4100 Grant, brought to you by Onajo. Sponsored by The Tipsy Tea. The Tipsy Tea. At The Tipsy Tea.
How many E's, Trey?
More, nigga, just buy the drink.
and you try counting.
And you count that shit. I done had too much to count the E's, all right? I don't know.
Bottle check.
Yeah, bottle check.
Tipsy tea.
Yeah, the best drink in the DMV, hands down, not even a question. Not even a question.
Not hating on y'all, but
yeah, y'all just
fuck y'all drinks.
Y'all just can't. Pretty much. Y'all can't compare.
I
Sorry.
don't want to see no other lemonade drinks out here. It's gonna be on site.
Like I said in episode 3, if the goal is to get fucked up,
this is it.
This is what you need.
Dre, what you gonna be doing?
You be fucking fat bitches in no time.
Straight up.
You might even fight a nigga or two.
Cause like my man say, these hands still work.
These hands still work.
These hands
And
still work.
They quick too.
These hands are well employed, baby.
Hey, baby. All right, so here we go. We talking about. Man, I'm just gonna play it. Y'all listen to it.
Well, this might be a first. It's the first I've ever heard of this. A 32-year-old Houston man files suit against a stripper.
Yeah, he says he loaned the dancer money and he wants it back. But she says, hey, there's no such thing as stripper refunds.
Fox 26's Randy Wallace is live tonight from the Southwest Side nightclub where the couple met. Randy.
Tell us, Randy.
Melinda, she goes by the stage name Naomi, and she says that about a year ago she was dancing here at Treasures when she met a man named Robert Wallace.
He drunk
now,
at
the
the
dancer
bar.
and comedian says they were just friends, but to Robert Wallace, it was much more than that.
That was your cousin.
I have had situations in the past where customers have followed me home. I've had to move twice, switching gyms, switching jobs.
But having a customer sue her is a first for the statuesque dancer who calls herself Nomi.
He was becoming a regular, and we did become friends. I really like him as a friend, and I still do.
We had a dating relationship.
Look at this.
Slim, that's him.
That's him. Broken up.
Robert Wallace says he
They got
loaned the
Millhouse
dancer
from The
about
Simpsons.
$2,000.
Chris
and
Farley,
he wants
huh?
it back along with a
Chris Farley.
laptop
Yeah,
and
what
some
the fuck?
DVDs.
I don't believe in loans because I don't want to pay anybody back.
I know how stubborn she can be. So after a week of waiting
Sound like
for
they in a
her to
relationship.
return my things, I decided to file a suit to get my stuff back.
Since the word loan doesn't seem to be in Nomi's vocabulary, and Robert says the cash and other items were not gifts, it looks like an out-of-court settlement is out of the question.
I've given him gifts too. You know, I mean, how do I get
Gave him that
my
box.
booty and boobs back?
Still, both sides say they learned a lesson. Robert says he's not dating any more strippers.
I kind of did.
He
kind of
thought he
see
was dating her?
possibly ending this way.
And Nomi says there's no such thing as refunds, exchanges, or rain checks when strippers are involved.
No refunds in the strip club. I've even had people come up in there asking, oh, can he get a dance mail, pay me back next week? We ain't got no layaway plans either.
Right. Hey, that goes to Dre. What are you supposed to have in a strip club?
Shit, at ATM.
Strip club etiquette.
Etiquette, baby.
Oh, the etiquette.
And that's the
Strip
problem.
club
And that's the
etiquette.
problem with a lot of you niggas. Y'all don't have the
Y'all don't
etiquette.
have strip club etiquette.
You don't have strip club etiquette.
Tip and talk to her nicely. She's not a slut. She's not a whore. Somebody's daughter, possibly yours one day.
Because,
Treat her respectfully.
because it sounded like he already had the gotten that pussy.
He said he got the titties and the ass according to her.
I mean, that man, look.
I'm just saying. He said he was dating her, man.
He had it.
Dating mean pickle.
She didn't deny that they were dating.
Right. She did
No.
not.
She did not deny that they were dating.
She said, "I gave
that
him gifts, too."
Exactly. She just said,
box.
she said my
two-way
gift.
street.
Exactly.
She can't take the pussy
fair
back.
exchange, right?
Yeah, ain't no robbery.
Hey, what they say? You got to pay to play.
Yeah. And if
Hey.
you saw her, you definitely got to pay the
And
bill.
I just want to quote something by a famous philosopher, by Chad Butler. Some of you may know him, by Pimp C.
Oh shit! There
Bottle
we go.
check.
Bottle check.
It is.
To ruin all the equipment.
My mic is drunk.
Quote it, man. Where you at?
What Pimp C say?
He said, "You're slow and lazy, but you can't fade me, and that's the reason I inoculate you. How you gonna pimp with your dick up in her? I told the pimp god that you was a sinner. You taking these square hoes out to dinner? The bitch chose me because you want a winner.
Coming down on the slab. bitch.
Oh, look.
The gospel.
The most so eloquently put
Rest in
by
peace,
Dre.
Pimp C.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Yeah. Tell me, I mean, I would ask y'all to tell me what you think, but y'all already did.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, he
shit,
was
we got
paying for it,
15
man.
more minutes in the segment.
First
the
off,
most
I would say
unreal news.
that Randy is drunk at the bar reporting this. His shit real lazy
He
right
said
now.
he wanted to call her Naomi. He had his own.
yeah.
He wanted to call.
Because she hit the know me. I already know.
Know me.
That's what she went with.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna spell it different. I'm fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
But I also think Randy is related to Robert because their both last names are Wallace. This is a hell of a coincidence. Right. But
bro, he paid it.
come on, man, you paid her. You paid for a service. You got served, Mo.
I mean, so what really does he want? It's only the 3K, right? 3K and the
Yeah,
3K.
Yeah, he wants 3K.
And he only
want-
spent
no, no, no.
$3K?
Nah, he won his Harry Potter DVDs back. I gotta read it.
Oh,
He won his
got the
Harry
box.
Potter
The Harry
DVDs
Potter
back.
Jones?
He ain't tripping off the
Damn.
laptop.
Hey,
He
you
want the
lucky.
money and his Harry Potter DVD.
Is that what it was?
He won his Harry Potter. Look
I
it
missed
up. He
that
won his
part.
Harry Potter.
Which is why I
back.
believe they were dating. Because his
yo.
Harry Potter DVD
Yeah,
is
nigga ain't
is at
leaving
the
his Harry
crib.
Potter DVDs
Exactly.
at no bra crib unless
He
he
won his
did.
Harry Potter DVDs back.
Well, I think he thought he was dating her.
Yeah, it was in his mind. He had a whole
But
fantasy.
she was just milking his ass
she
for
was
everything.
unhappy.
But that's what strippers do. They create fantasies. for
Absolutely.
It's about creating that.
That's what
reality.
you pay her to
That's
do.
what
had
you
him
paid her to
sprung.
do.
Because nigga, you can't
Definitely
pull
had-
her.
You paid
You're not
So-
pulling her.
I mean,
So
he
she
might-
was the real life diamond from
Vic.
Players Club.
Vic.
No, she was
Vic.
Ronnie. She was Ronnie. She was running
Vic.
off on the plug.
True.
Vic. You
could've been
telling me
pulling
that nigga can pull her?
He might have.
Nah.
You talking about Chris
Explain
Farley?
yourself.
He might have.
That nigga like Chris
How?
Farley,
I
huh?
mean, she might like the bam.
Nah.
Okay,
She
I'm
said she
done.
like him as a friend. She friend
I'm
zoned
done.
She
him.
liked
so
him
ain't no
because-
relationship where I'm about to get this nigga something back because nigga, you're a friend zone.
But she
Oh,
gave,
that
she
nigga like
said
old
it. She gave him the
pantyhose.
Friend zone.
the
In the
booty
club.
and the booty.
In the club.
In the club.
Yeah.
Oh, that was just at work.
Tits and
Yeah.
ass.
Oh,
She's
Yeah.
a stripper.
That's
I mean,
why I
that-
said he might have got
She
the
got
box.
his Harry Potter Jones. He might have been at the crib watching on the DVD and shit.
She might have
ain't got no
danced for him in
fucking TV.
private.
Yeah.
He might have got a private show. You know how
private
that
show.
go. He might have got a private show.
I mean, in the champagne room.
She
working.
dry humped the fuck out of his ass.
Nigga, nutted
no.
whole
Nutted all
khakis, wet as shit,
fucking stuck to his thigh.
On some scary movie shit.
Mayonnaise.
On some scary movie shit.
No matter
That's-
what
that's
you
what-
do
I can't
and
take
who
shots
you
on
are,
that, man.
there's no sex in the champagne room.
None.
None.
Somebody in there doing something.
No sex.
That's why he was at her crib. Because it ain't in the champagne
So
room.
she gave him the dry humping of his life, huh?
For sure.
Nah,
God damn. Secret of the
She
ooze,
gave him
huh?
everything
3K
he
and
wanted.
they get no cheeks.
No, that's probably
Happens all the time.
That's, probably
That's why I
over-
say if he spent that overtime, I'm
That's what I'm
thinking
about to
just
say.
one time.
Yeah.
Overtime,
Yeah,
he only
overtime.
spent $3K. That ain't
Yeah,
nothing.
that ain't nothing.
She
Could've
played
took to a
that nigga
stripper,
like a
yeah.
PSP.
Yes, she did.
Now, if he threw $3K at one time, I'm like, oh, he got some. He was, guaranteed to get something.
And took his laptop.
That
And
nigga
it's-
looked like
and it's
somebody
Harry Potter.
Did
supervising
she
and
take
shit.
it or did he gift it? That's the part I want to know.
Man, the bottom of that is his dumb ass fault. It's a fucking
know, it's-
stripper.
he a dumbass,
The fuck
like-
you giving a stripper all your shit, nigga, that you fucking, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so let's take her occupation out of it. It was just a random chick on the street.
He ain't pulling her.
Would he be entitled to be able to sue her for the things that he gave her?
He ain't going to
No.
be able to approach her if she
A
wasn't a
gift,
stripper.
a gift is a gift.
Gift is a gift. If I gift you $100,000, I can't sue
So
you for that back.
the same way that he's confused about it being a loan. It's the same shit.
No, it's a gift.
Straight up a gift. It ain't nothing with a loan.
I can't
He
change
didn't say
our
that.
mind.
If she put her titties in your face, nigga, that's a gift.
She ain't say
Exactly.
He ain't
That's
say
a
I'm gonna
gift.
give you this 1,000.
And-
Give me back
and-
1,500
his
after you
face.
cash
Okay.
out tonight.
Right.
Okay.
He ain't do the boyfriend shit. I'm gonna go ahead and tip crazy. Throw
Right.
this 1,000 to get you another 500 from these other bum niggas in here.
So, all
Right,
right.
right.
So I'm gonna throw
Wasn't
something else
that
in
way.
there. What if dude was one of these big, hunky, good-looking type guys? What if he didn't look like fucking Chris Farley?
They wouldn't have been on the news.
He wouldn't have been tripping.
She would have been getting dick down.
She wouldn't have
Exactly.
said, "Oh, I like him as a friend."
Yeah.
They
She
been
wouldn't have
playing-
said that.
They wouldn't have been
She
no
friend
private
zone.
dancers. They would have been playing hide the salami.
She gave him some NFTs, some non-fungible titties.
Oh my God!
yeah, I like that, Dre. Good job, Dre.
He did that.
Yeah, I mean, because she wasn't an ugly woman. Sometimes some of these strippers they don't look so.
No,
some
she
of
wasn't-
them-
she wasn't.
ugly at all.
Them earrings threw me the fuck off.
They were big as fuck.
Them shit was some jump rope earrings.
Huge. You guys can't see the video. You'll see it on the actual YouTube. I'm sure when Malcolm put it up there. You'll see how big the earrings were. But she wasn't an unattractive woman.
Nah.
I think that a lot of these guys.
They get attached.
She played out the fantasy and he got
He got
attached.
attached.
hooked,
Yeah. He got hooked straight up.
And if she did let him smash, or he did pay to smash, she probably really hooked him then.
Oh, he was stuck.
Stuck.
I ain't going
She said,
Once
I'm
you
gonna
go
leave.
black,
I said,
you
I'll
can't
be
go
here when
back.
you get back, baby. His nigga ain't want to lead a pump.
Told him
Right.
everything he wanted.
So that's how she ended up with the collector's edition.
'Cause he
Harry
bought his
Potter
DVD, 'cause he wanted to
Before the
stay.
DVD's over, yeah.
He like, I ain't coming to the club, then I'm gonna be home waiting for you.
On some 40-year virgin, 40-year-old virgin shit with all the
Exactly.
fucking action
Damn.
fingers
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
That shit probably worth money. That's why Bird saying he wanted back.
And she
Motherfucker
probably
Harry
2-pump
Potter.
chumped him.
Yeah.
She did what?
She 2-pump chumped him.
Just
Explain yourself.
A 2-pump chump. You do the math yourself.
limited that nigga.
Not in the 4 minutes.
No, that's my shit. 4
Yo,
minutes of fury. 4 minutes of fury. That's mine. Don't give that to nobody else.
Two
That's
pumps,
mine.
you ain't get mad enough to make it to the Fury. You just got 1, 2. You got
4 minutes of fury is elite level shit. It's not.
Elite level.
That's not some shit you can just give to a nigga who paying $3K for pussy. That's not how it works. It's elite level shit. Trust me on this.
T-Pain shit.
I see
4 minutes of
y'all
fury.
4 minutes
schooling me on
free,
some shit today.
10K.
Have you ever worked out for 4 minutes straight?
Time to
4
work out.
minutes straight. Yes.
4 minutes is a long time.
4 minutes long as
4 minutes
fuck.
a long time. Yeah,
A boxing round is 3 minutes, and we saw what happened to Chad Johnson.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
an extra minute to that, you don't want to do that.
Okay.
It's a long time.
Okay.
60-second planks be killing y'all ass.
Yeah.
So imagine that times for
60 seconds.
Nah, but he was on some T-Pain shit.
He definitely was on
with a
some
stripper
T-Pain.
shit.
She got his ass
He
up
fell in
out of
love with
there.
a stripper.
He said he made that song for his best friend who was actually in love with a stripper trying to save a hoe.
Yeah, it was a joke.
Yeah, it was a joke. It was an actual joke.
And now some real life
It's
shit.
a real life.
Now some real life
It happens.
shit.
The funniest one is Anthony.
Oh, shit.
That's the funniest one.
Oh, shit.
The missing panties.
Etiquette, guys.
Etiquette.
You gotta
Yeah,
have
yeah.
the etiquette.
Listen.
Strip club etiquette.
There's nothing wrong with visiting strip clubs. You know, help our sisters out. They working hard to entertain.
It's a
you.
fun time
It's
going,
that's their job to entertain you.
Yeah.
we
She
love
might
our
be in
sisters. They're,
college.
they're beautiful women, right? But y'all niggas need some etiquette because some of y'all be wild as hell in these strip clubs, man.
Especially my little brother.
Yes,
Straight up.
yes.
I love you, dog. You the wildest nigga ever in the strip club, yeah.
I have never
We ain't been since with your ass.
in the history of strip
Chemo.
clubs ever seen some shit that he did. I'm still to this day flabbergasted.
I told
and
you
the
he the,
security allowed it.
they watched it.
They watched it.
that nigga the Club Hall of Fame, dog. He's Hoff.
He actually threw up in the entire women's bathroom
Jeez.
and paid the nigga in there to clean it. Like,
He got his own money.
Anybody
got his own
watching?
money.
If
This
one
is
if
very,
one nigga,
very old information.
right, this
But-
is like
Yeah,
this
this
This story is
yeah,
12
this
years
is
what we
old.
got.
Yeah,
when
this
was
is-
nobody thinking of my man?
No, this
This was
wasn't
my
my
23rd birthday. I'll be
Yeah.
35 this year.
Yeah,
That's
it was
old.
over 10 years ago.
It's
yeah.
old.
But he definitely had a GOAT night. Like if you could say one man had a legendary night,
Yeah, that was
that
it.
was it.
That was his KD 49-17
sure.
and 6 night. Like, he
For
was
sure.
going off. Like,
Shout out to the Old Nah Joe podcast, dog.
yeah.
Chemo.
Shout out Just Blaze
They
and
got-
Princess Amunda
They got two of the wildest niggas ever.
and Malcolm
Facts.
Excellent on the ones and twos.
Straight up.
Hey. So what we gonna do about these strippers, man? They not giving the money back.
These niggas keep
They shouldn't
worshiping.
get the money back.
Right.
What the fuck?
Dog, he worshiped the stripper, dog. So you know what I'm saying? He going.
Does his case get thrown out in court?
Hell yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, no. He canceled the jump.
Oh, he can't.
Yeah, he canceled it. He
Why?
He dropped
'Cause she
the
gave him
case.
the box?
He dropped the case.
She probably did.
I don't know.
That's a settlement.
No,
That's
that's the question I want to know. That's the question I want to know. Do y'all think she gave him the box?
Fuck no.
I think she
Straight
did.
no. Bird.
I think she did.
Bird.
She might have gave him some hush.
Might have. Some box. I think she gave him some box. She ain't give him the box. She might have gave him the box. But
She gave him a
ain't get the
promise
box.
or some
No.
pussy.
At
but
the,
it's
at the end of
ass.
the day, he ain't giving the fuck he wanted back.
Facts.
And he closed the case.
She
So.
might even gave a nigga the Jergens and he got up out of it.
Might have
And the
been. He might have
DVDs.
been.
The
Bruh.
HJ?
Gave him the
Bruh,
Jergens.
Gave him the
she-
HJ?
She promised him some pussy. He was like, okay. I don't see what I
You never know. Yeah,
On the promise.
Fucking square. Hell yeah.
She just said ain't no layaway. She just said that shit. That's
She
how I
just-
been
that's
carrying
what I'm
it.
saying.
Ain't no
I
rain check
carrying it.
pussy.
That nigga look like he got a pocket protector, cuz.
They even make them anymore, yeah.
I don't think so.
He look like he's straight out of Revenge of the Nerds, Joe. No bullshit.
He does. Did you see the way he was standing?
I was like, ain't no way, son.
Like there was nothing masculine about the way he was standing at all.
He gave the whole trap up. Slick Willie is somewhere counting his dollars and eating chicken wings right now.
What you think Don Juan would say about this?
He said,
You tripping.
It wouldn't even have got to this point. He probably wouldn't have gave
green
it.
is for the
He would've
money,
said.
gold is for the honey. That's what Don Juan would say.
What do you think some of the greatest pimps of all time would say to this?
They just
Drake?
laugh
You
at
just
that
another
shit.
trick with a dry dick.
Just another trick.
Straight up.
They
And-
gonna
and
change her name to
She
Sean.
did her job. That's what they're gonna say. She brought that money back to daddy.
Thank you, baby.
Or she pimp on her own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think she
got
might
that
be
shit.
solo though.
Yeah, solo.
flying.
Yeah.
Either way, that nigga name is changed to Charms because he a straight sucker.
No, for real.
Yeah, man.
That nigga
Damn.
sweet and sour sauce.
No bullshit.
So would you flat out pay for it?
For her?
A cash money exchange.
Yeah,
Forget
it
for
is-
the
box?
It is no
For
me.
the box or for her entertainment?
You paid her?
It depends on what type of entertainment you talking. Everybody's.
Well, I'm
paying for
asking,
it.
which one you saying?
Well, no, flat
I
out for
like
the
to see
box.
the
When
tricks
you
and shit.
pay.
I don't
Pay? No, I
all that
wouldn't
twerk
pay
shit
it.
don't
No,
matter
I
to
wouldn't
me.
pay her.
I like that.
Okay,
If I'm gonna
Now,
pay,
now,
if I'm gonna pay for it, she gonna be 10 out of 10.
She wasn't that hitting, though.
You want Bernice up there dropping from the ceiling.
Yeah, I
Creme de la
want
creme.
Bernice. Just right on, just like this, just drop from straight from the ceiling, just straight on.
I'm still pushing her ass in the
damn.
pool and hoping them motherfuckers.
And we
float.
gonna fight. I told you about it.
She gonna float
We
for
did.
sure.
I told you.
We did talk about this.
I told you. If you push her in the pool, nigga, we fighting. Just put your hands up.
Them tits gonna float, boy.
Yeah, she not gonna die. She gonna float. She not gonna die.
She ain't never gonna drown.
It's just the
Tits up.
disrespect.
Yeah, could you imagine her flipping around like a?
Right, with the ass and titties.
Just fucking.
Bernice, I want you to know, Bernice, I would save you.
She
I would hop in the water and I would save you.
fine, but I would push her in the pool.
She don't wanna be saved,
don't save her.
I would save you.
But Vic is most definitely gonna push your ass.
I'll push her in the pool.
Let me tell you one thing right now. If you were bad, then don't be around water with Vic.
Nah,
Yeah, Vic gonna push you in the pool.
Vic gonna push you in the pool.
Vic push baddies in the pool. I done seen it twice. The little side hip bump joint.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. I was trying to scoop past.
my bad.
Oh, wide hip ass nigga. Bop. Oh, my bad, baby.
Nah, man, you know
The
they end up being-
tyrannical pool pusher.
Jones with the bad attitude. Yeah, you gotta go swimming with your makeup on. Yeah, fuck that.
Ooh,
That's how
you know
we
they
do
be ready to fight when they get out the water.
Yeah,
Right.
They be ready to
You
fight.
better be already running. You better be already running. Get a head start.
You better go swimming with your real hair.
Like shit.
You better around
Or it
Vic.
better be a
around
wet and
Vic, you
wavy
better.
joint.
No bullshit.
You better be a
Because
wet
Vic,
and wavy.
Vic gonna test it. He gonna test it.
Because we just not on no bullshit, man. If you cute, you cute, though. But you don't have to have a stank ass attitude.
Nah, no
Facts.
fuck
I agree with
that.
that.
We gonna make you laugh regardless.
That
You know how we
equates
do.
to
They
ugly.
bring the
if
whole
you ask
vibe
me.
down.
Yeah, it's like
bring
that.
the vibe down.
That's really one of them. Yeah, you're
That goes-
cute on the outside, on the inside. And you ain't
I know you.
shit.
I know you was gonna
That
do
goes
it.
back to that
I
same
know you was
pool
gonna
party.
do it.
When Trey was at the table, we was eating. He just started arguing about Obama. Shawty was like,
Which one?
What the fuck?
Which
Who are
one
you?
was that?
You're a racist?
Yeah.
He was like, I don't
Which
really
one was
fuck with
that?
Obama.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Wait,
one was that?
Is this a real story?
That's the same
Yeah.
pool party.
No.
Yes, before that happened.
Who I argue with about Obama?
I'm not. I
I
think
don't
her
remember.
name was Angela. We were sitting down eating the light skin
Yeah.
joint,
We
and
was
you
up
was
at the
arguing about
table.
Obama.
We was up at the
He was like, I don't
Man,
fuck with Obama.
I
Jamel,
don't.
Fuck
when
Obama.
you watch this,
You just
Jam, you
start
gotta
going in.
verify. Because that was it.
I don't remember. I do remember
that was
something
at
that happened
Amber and
that
Jamel
night.
birthday party.
Jam will verify.
I remember what happened at that party that night, but I don't remember that one.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that.
We got stories, y'all.
Talk to him with the
Yeah, that's
power.
endless
With the
story.
power.
Yeah, I will tell
that
you.
was Powerbomb night.
I will tell you if I tell you that I don't want to get in the water, don't force it.
Oh, you will.
You always go.
She got jackknifed.
But that all started because Vic pushed a girl in the pool.
Vic pushed her in the pool.
Right, that's what started everything. They
So
wanted
they
to put me in the pool because I was next to Vic.
Yes.
And then it was you because you was with me. Trying to stop them from getting my shoes in the pool.
We was collateral damage.
Right. Hey, look, innocent
But
bystander.
Vic started the whole thing. The fuck? You pushed her in the pool.
Did I?
Yes. And then
too much tree. Too much tea.
Yeah.
Did I? He like, oh, shit.
And then the chick got mad. She wanted to push Ace in the pool.
They took my shoes off,
Yes,
remember?
they
They threw
did.
my new J's
And then,
in the
and
pool.
then the other girl was like, "Oh, you going in the pool too?" I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm not going in that pool."
That motherfucker Vic just hit the. I hit you tonight, Charlie
My
Murphy.
bad, y'all.
Fun time. Shout out to Jam and Amber. They had
Shout
their,
out to twins. Shout out to
yeah, they had their birthday party.
Y'all having a party this summer?
Straight up, you know they is.
Probably, y'all.
Just for Dre. Just for Dre.
Why he asking though? You pushing somebody in the pool, Dre?
I can't swim.
Oh, man, we know who we can't push in the pool now.
Push that nigga in the pool.
You won't be saving his ass.
For real.
Like shit.
You the strongest nigga on there right now.
Can't even talk shit to Dre about floating.
No bullshit. I'm gonna try.
It's gonna
Matter of
sink
fact,
like a rock,
if y'all push me in the
Dre
pool,
on skin and bones.
You better
Dre go
let-
straight to the bottom.
You better land on Bernice and hold on, nigga.
Like shit.
if y'all push me in the pool.
Y'all both of y'all be
Hey,
floating together.
It's on Trey now, because now if y'all push me up, they Trey, cuz, come help me, cuz.
Nah, help me,
He don't
cuz.
say me. That's all he gonna hear going to sleep. Help me, cuz.
Straight
Trey.
Bloop, bloop.
I don't know. I got access to his money. I might let him drown.
You been signing paperwork too. You don't know what you signing.
Bama's walking the door and Trey just be like, here, sign this. Everybody else be like, all right.
I don't know.
Here, sign this.
I don't know. I manage his account. I don't know. I might let him drown.
I ain't never going nowhere near a swimming pool with y'all.
No land, no body of water.
Hey, on Monday morning, I'm gonna see that shit taken away. He gonna take all that money away. He
gonna empty
be
the whole
nah,
account.
He gonna empty the whole account. Nah, I can't fuck with you no more.
Yeah, can't do it.
Can't fuck with you no more, dog. I can't trust you, dog.
Y'all get on my nerves.
These some motherfuckers
Alright.
you grow up with, y'all.
Oh man, it's all love. You know I would do no shit like that.
We'll put it back on Tuesday.
That's some
Alright.
Family Guy shit like a motherfucker, dog.
Last word on the man who sued the stripper. What you want to tell the public about strippers in general?
You a simp if you getting pimped.
You's a trick ass, suck ass, punk ass, baby dick eating.
Damn.
Peter
Young
Pumpkin
Dre
seed.
is killing this dude. He just
He
slaughtered
should
this
though.
dog.
He should though.
You know,
He's a
look,
loud mouth, trout mouth.
he's still talking.
Shit, I ain't got nothing to say. I think you know.
How you gonna follow that up?
I don't follow. That's why I went first.
Straight up.
Right.
Low key, I feel bad for him, man.
punk
The
bitch,
fact
you.
that he got into that situation and was, if he was telling the truth about truly being oblivious.
Getting on the other side of the fence again.
Boy, he crazy about it.
How sweet do you
Get your ass back on the other side
The
of the
first
fence,
thing y'all
Vince.
said was
Weird.
like, "You dumbass," and it's like, "Well, damn, hold on, bro. Maybe he legit thought the bro."
He was looking for somebody to confide in, Vic.
What if he thought it? He
Vic,
fucked
you
up.
know better, Vic.
Come on, man.
I fucking know better. Obviously, he didn't. That's why he ain't in court.
So why you on his side then?
No, his feelings hurt because she was like, all right.
Yeah.
How sweet do
Friend
you have to
zoned
be?
Yeah, that shit ain't. You see what?
That's how sweet do you have to be?
Yeah, bro. And
was sweet
I'm
for
one of them man that I've done shit for motherfuckers before, so I get where he's coming from.
Oh, he pulling.
I've never done no dumb shit.
These are my confessions.
We ain't got no more time.
These
Vic.
are my confessions.
Y'all stay with us. We got lunch.
I said all what I can say with my girl on it.
You know what? This is it, yeah. We gonna have fun for the day, but fuck y'all after this. Man.
Listen, y'all stay with us.
We got nerves, dog. I might not be here when we come back. God damn it.
We got lunch and ask questions with Bird next.
Y'all bitches taking taking advantage
Hey,
of
look,
my
he threw
man
his
Vic.
headphones down and everything.
Knocking over.
All right, y'all, we back 4100 Grant. We just got finished talking about the man who sued the stripper Nomi for 3K.
Nomi.
And I came back. Fuck
Nomi.
Vic is back.
Yep.
Ace is back.
You know we here
Bird is back.
Better know it.
DRE is back.
in full effect.
Real quick.
Oh.
Next.
Was not ready. Was not
Busted. Premature. Little pre-pre.
He couldn't wait.
Man was not ready.
Little pre-pre.
He had the 2 pump stroke.
That pussy got good to him.
Pre,
He couldn't get out of it.
He couldn't
Because
hold
I
out.
definitely said wait until after.
It was too good.
After the promo.
He saw the red light and was like,
It was too good.
It's not a go.
Hey, what's my man off of
first pump.
off of Family Guy?
You might hit the black
Which
man.
one?
Giggity. Giggity.
Oh, it was
Quagmire.
Quagmire.
Quagmire. Giggity you. I definitely did we see why I said we need a
discussed this
rehearsal?
before.
We definitely discussed
We
it.
did talk about that. Yeah, it's all good.
Well, fuck it. All right, look. 4,100 grand. We back. It's brought to you by Onajo. Onajo Podcast. Sponsored by The Tipsy Tea.
Yeah, man.
I am done. This is all I got left. Bottle
Quarter
check.
tank we left, but we had 4 here, baby.
Lit lemonade. I can't even say it.
And give you that little baby tongue twister.
It's because you from DC and used to say love for everything.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Lit lemonade.
I love lit lemonade.
Lit. I still can't say it.
This is the
Lit
Pied Piper
lemonade.
R&B, y'all, and I want to talk to you about my favorite lemonade.
Here you go.
I told you R. Kelly not allowed on this motherfucker. To put that impression back in the pocket.
We on Campbell's eyes out there.
Y'all killing my nerves.
All right, that's it.
young.
All right, y'all. So we getting ready to go into our favorite segment. It's Lunch and Ask Questions with Bird.
Come on, B, man.
It's on you, Bird.
All right, here we go.
Hold on. We got to go over the instructions, man.
No, we don't have to go.
No instructions.
No
There's
fucking
no
instructions.
rules. Besides, answer the motherfucking question.
Answer the
I
question.
mean, no, man, this ends up being
You
for
got 5 seconds on the clock from the moment.
There we go.
All right.
No, that's for Dre.
For Dre specifically.
He'll be ready.
Because he don't never be ready.
Dre got his own set of rules and shit.
Right.
And we starting with Dre. First question go to Dre. Go ahead, Bird.
All right, here we go. You ready, Jay? You listening?
All right, so is it exclusively for Dre?
No, we starting with Dre.
Starting with Dre. All right, yeah, come
Why
on,
you
Dre.
acting like you don't know how the game play?
Niggas don't read instructions.
Episode 4, nigga.
Instructions were sent via email.
Come on,
Facts.
Here we go.
Go ahead, Bird.
Would you rather randomly travel plus a 20 years every time you fought,
No.
or teleport to a different place every time you sneeze?
Teleport, let's go.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay, you say you gonna teleport every time you sneeze.
Vic.
One more time on the fart question. What do you say? Would you randomly?
Repeat the question,
Yeah,
Bird.
repeat the question.
Would you rather randomly go 20 or plus or minus 20 years every time you fought?
Oh, okay.
Time travel.
Time travel,
okay.
20
In
plus
20
in the
years.
future or 20 in the past every time you fought, or randomly teleport to a different place every
Ace,
time
it's
you
on Vic.
sneeze.
I was on Vic.
Man, I'm a time travel, bruh.
Okay.
So you foughting?
Yeah, man. I mean, nigga who don't?
I think I do got a lot of gas.
I ain't farting. I'm gonna just take the
Y'all might
sneeze.
go,
Fuck
yeah.
that.
All them
I'm going
glizzies.
sneeze. I be at the gas.
The
Rockets
glizzy
get to
goat.
it, nigga.
Glizzy goat,
I'll never
give
get away
him
from
gas.
this,
I do a lot of dirty. I can't do the gas. Nigga fuck around don't exist in 3 farts. The fuck?
You just gonna be
Whoa.
back and forth. You gonna be back and
Right. You ain't thinking about it right.
Nah,
fought yourself out of resistance.
So now you saying, so if I fart, I go
You gonna go
20 years
in the
forward
future.
or 20 years
I go
back?
20 years forward, and then
Go
I'm
20 years back if you
And
fought
so-
again.
But it's random. It's random.
So all right, so it's,
You might get 3 backwards farts to be gone.
That's what I'm saying.
Be a slave.
Right.
There's no determination. It's
That
random.
nigga be picking
But-
cotton again.
It's a
Shout out to
simple
Juneteenth.
But it's a simple flip of the switch to the poot again and hit the opposite.
Hold on. Let's be very clear. There's a difference between a
got
poot,
fart control.
a poot and a fart, nigga.
Okay.
There's a difference. Yo, Scarlet and Violet poot.
Okay.
You fought.
You fought him.
You a grown ass man.
Right,
Look at the poop, Vic.
Exactly.
All right,
The fuck?
so I go 20 years in the past. I fart there.
Y'all remember Vic
You can
20
go
years
further
ago?
back 20 years.
Hey, do y'all remember
You
Vic
can go
20
to
years
15.
ago?
Yeah.
See, man,
Y'all
look.
remember Vic when he was 15?
Right.
Yes, you do.
I do.
I do.
Which way you going to sneeze or fart, bro? Straight up. You bullshit.
Right, you over your 5
You
seconds.
definitely over your 5
Oh no,
seconds.
I've already stamped. I'm going. I'm time traveling.
Oh,
dog.
so
I'm
it's
going.
my turn then.
But yeah.
Okay, it's on
My
you,
bad,
Trey.
My bad. I
Took up your
bring
time,
that
Trey.
shit.
I'm gonna go fart because I got lactose. I'm lactose intolerant, so I try not to. I'm
One
good.
piece and
I
you
go-
done.
Yeah, one piece. I'm back in fucking 1800s.
Hey, look, we go to the diner one night, one black and white, you done.
Yo,
We
them
go
drinks
to the
the fuck
diner, you
you
done.
up.
So you one piece of cheese for you gonna fart yourself back like 400 years?
I'll be out
my
on
nigga?
I'll be on the fucking plantation picking
nigga
cotton.
said
Does it matter how long your fart is or just any length of
Just a
fart?
fart. Just a fart.
All right.
Just straight up.
Not
I'ma
a poop though.
Nah. I'm gonna go.
What about a little gas?
Poots only do 5 years.
One of them Jones.
Get a little baby.
All right, Ace is on you.
I'm gonna sneeze, and I already said them.
No, you say sneezing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sneeze too.
You gonna sneeze?
I want to see the world. I might see something I ain't never seen. I want to see the world.
Or they might drop your ass off in Afghanistan somewhere.
Or Antarctica, some wild shit.
Right in the middle of the bullshit.
The nigga be sneezing trying to get his ass back.
Right.
He's sneezing like a motherfucker. Please take me back.
What if it drops you in some wild ass shit like a whale's stomach?
That shit dropped him in the middle of the fucking Sahara or some shit. No water,
But
no
what if you fought and go back to the Titanic and you ain't got no more gas?
See what I'm saying?
Hey, Bert. I mean, Vic. That's the time I'm pushing the bitch in the water.
The Titanic. The
Rose,
boat
get the fuck off! Get the fuck off the door, Rose! Get off the door, man!
The boat's
because there was definitely enough room for the both of them.
Yeah, man.
You know who is surviving?
It was.
Bernice.
Straight up.
She gonna keep flipping the whole way.
Y'all gonna leave Bernice alone. Y'all gonna leave. Listen, Bernice is untouchable on this podcast. Leave her
That
alone.
bitch gonna flip like a 7-Eleven hot dog man, Friday night. Spinning like a motherfucker.
All right, Bert.
Next one.
Yeah, next one.
All right, would you rather wake up as a random person once a year and have total control over their body, or rather wake up once a week in a random body with no control over that person?
Ooh, shit. He come with the wild.
Come with some wild shit.
ass question.
Once a year, the first part.
You know what's up?
Which one you went?
I want control on what I do.
Yeah, I need control.
So you over the year. He once a year control over that body. He
once a
might
year.
fuck around be a homeless nigga, but he in control of that homeless nigga for a year.
It's for a year.
Stuck in
No,
there.
a year. He said for a year.
See how
For a year.
Bert
I thought it was a day.
he don't be giving you the whole.
Hold on, Vic. Let him read the question again. I need this one more time.
Would you rather wake up as a random person once a year?
Once?
But how
For
long
once
am I
a
this
day?
random
You said
person?
For a
once.
year. You got him for a year. You got that body for a year.
You said once a year, not
Yeah,
for a
'cause you
year.
waking up
That's
as
the
a
question,
once.
right? That's the question.
Fuck them up.
Once.
Yeah.
For once, not once a year. That's a you ain't
still
worded
want
But then
right.
you got once a week though.
No,
Once
you ain't
every
worded
week.
right.
Every week you a different
doing the
person
full
with no
once.
control.
Hold on, let's
Because
get
it's one time, not a whole year.
Hold on, let's get some clarity.
He ain't
on this
worded
shit.
right. He ain't worded right.
Hold on.
got a whole year.
It's Bird's question.
Whole year.
Change the wording then.
It's Bird's question. So
Niggas
you
moving the
saying
goalposts again.
you
Once
wake up
a year.
1 year,
Vic,
once
you
a
hear
year,
that?
but you have to be that person
For a
for
whole
the year.
year.
And
You got
or you
control.
can wake up once a week,
For a whole week.
And
with
be that
no
person for the
control,
whole
with
week.
no control over
with
that
no
person.
control.
No control.
But I can be one person. I could be in control of them for a whole.
So you
for a
can
whole
wake up
year.
and be RuPaul once a week. Or Caitlyn Jenner. Fuck
It's
y'all.
random. It's random, you know.
Ace went hard.
Which one you gonna do? But you ain't got no control if you do it weekly.
Go check out episode 3 if you don't understand the Caitlyn Jenner and the RuPaul reference.
But yeah.
Which one you going?
Which one you doing, Vic?
He always go.
Cause the question fucked up.
You want to know why?
Y'all
Because he
motherfuckers
can't be
don't
on the
talk
fence
about
on
me
this
after
one.
this
He
one.
can't be on the fence on this one. That's why.
Once a year with control on a random body, or once a week with no control on a random body.
Control.
I might have to go with the year.
Because you got control.
You could be
That-
anybody.
And then that would be chaotic as shit, bruh. Just living in somebody
Hold
else's
up,
body.
time out.
A different person every week, and
So,
you can't do shit
no,
about
You
it.
can't do shit about it.
So this is the
no
point.
control.
You're never you, but for one day out of a whole year until you change to that next person
There
next
it
year.
is. So you gotta think about it.
Y'all keep moving the goalposts.
That's what I'm saying. He moving the goalposts. I'm following the new
Which
rule.
one you going with? Which
The
one you
fuck?
going
I'm
with?
trying to get clarity.
Well, blow the whistle, Dre.
Man,
Y'all niggas wild. Y'all niggas wild.
I mean, 'cause
Hey, how you blow 3 times? Ain't nothing come out. And then nigga was fumbling the whistle like shit.
Hot hands hanging. Hot hands hanging. Work for me, guys.
can't do shit.
All
with
right,
y'all,
Vic.
man.
One final answer, nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say
Once a week, man.
The year?
Once a week.
Yeah, because
year.
I can't do something.
Is it for the whole week or just that one day in a
Whole
week?
week.
Come on, who the fuck am I? But once a day, I'm me once a day?
Every week you somebody different for a week.
You giving the wild shit right now.
I
man.
was saying.
What you taking, Ace?
I'm gonna be more me, so I'm gonna be once a week. I'm more me out the days of the year than I am once.
No, you the whole person for a week. The whole
Yo,
week.
you the whole person for a
Yeah,
week.
that's what I'm saying.
Change back to you before you change to the next person. You ain't
You
man,
think
y'all
it's
moving the
too
shit out of this goalpost.
Listen,
This is luncheon ass questions
luncheon.
with Bird.
Cause y'all
Not
luncheon
ass questions with Ace.
Y'all moving the
Luncheon ass questions
goalposts.
with Bird.
I'm gonna be me. Fuck this question.
I'm taking the weeks because the odds say that out of 52 chances, 52 weeks in a year, that I'll get
Caitlyn Jenner and RuPaul twice.
But okay, but I still 40 some odd weeks I might be able to be somebody else.
Ron Jeremy.
With no control.
That's fine.
Okay.
Suge Knight.
Bitch, you don't know Ron Jeremy?
Yo, what if you ended up in like the 600-pound life person?
Oh my God!
With no control.
No control.
It's only for 7. But it's only for 7 days. But hold on, you could do that shit for a whole year.
Yeah, you would have to do.
No,
I mean, for a
You
year,
fucked
that's
him
what I'm
up.
saying. Yeah,
You
if you
fucked
did
him
it, that shit would be fucked up.
No. You picked year.
Yeah.
And so you could get the same. Hold on,
I'm still not changing it. I'm still not changing
You could
it.
get 600 pounds for a whole year.
I'm not changing.
But he
it.
got
That's what I'm
control,
saying.
though.
But you still got control.
Nigga, what the? Show me what a 600-pound person controlling.
They're dying. But you don't have control if you do once a week. You just eating this shit and whenever that mother, you feeling it all.
Yeah, you feel it.
Show me what a 600-pound person is controlling.
The remote control.
Terrible, yeah.
The remote control.
So this means
Uber Eats.
Hold up. Before we go any
Fuck
further.
outta here.
Before we go any further. No, hold on.
You pick who you are for the.
No, that's not what he
it's
said.
random.
No, it's not what he
It's
said.
random.
It's random.
No,
It's random. Both
It's
random.
random.
Both random.
You have no control. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I said.
But you don't have no control for the week 52 times.
Right, exactly.
Thank you.
You ain't got no
Thank
control.
No
you.
control for 52 times. So this is the thing.
This shit got niggas fucked up.
You could be a porn
That's what
star.
this is for.
You can be a porn star and not feel it 52 times out of the year.
Am I the
You're not
man or
feeling
the
nothing.
woman? Am I the man or the woman?
You the man.
You're not fucking then.
You not
I'm
fucking.
fucking.
You ain't doing nothing.
What if you got
Then I'm
eat
getting
Rosie O'Donnell Paul?
I'm getting fucked 52 times a year.
What if you got eat Rosie O'Donnell Paul or some shit? You ain't got no control over that.
All right. The third
We're gonna
one.
slow it down with this. Here we go. All right, would you rather all traffic lights that you come up on be green or never have to stand
No
in
traffic
line
questions
again?
for Vic.
No, what's the other question? What's the other question?
Give it to me, bro.
Listen.
No, hold up. Let me listen.
All right, go ahead, Bird. Go ahead.
Would you rather every traffic light you come up on be green or never have to stand in any line again?
Line.
I'm going line.
Line.
We all okay? That's unanimous.
I took traffic.
I have a question.
I
I have a question. Are the other lights red if mine is green?
If yours is green, you going through, nobody else going through.
I'll take the traffic lights.
You already took traffic last week. You don't need the lights.
Shit, I'm gonna take I'm gonna take them traffic
You
lights.
taking traffic lights, but not the no traffic on highway?
Yeah.
What if you go
tripping.
grocery shopping or
Go
some shit?
watch episode 3. Go watch episode 3.
Please go watch episode 3.
tripping.
Vic, you don't make no fucking sense.
Right, you took you chose against traffic last week for sickness.
You said I hope that nigga better be dead up there. That's what you said.
Right, you said he better
He
be
gonna
dead.
flow through a traffic light.
I mean, because the motherfuckers is green, bruh.
Hey Trey, you fucked up.
You didn't
too.
say it was a bunch of cars with green lights. Everybody is
Nah,
all
fuck
green.
that. I'm going line. I ain't trying to say
I don't want
no
no
lines.
lines.
Fuck
Yeah.
that. I'm going straight to the
No
front.
lines.
I'm done.
What if we going grocery
Now,
shopping or some
You in the
shit,
front of the
dog?
line,
But
straight up.
Every roller coaster.
Straight
But
up.
you know what?
Straight up.
Every
I got
roller
a whole
coaster.
food stamp card.
Everybody put it.
Nigga, lines be long as shit, nigga.
I agree with you, but I can do a pickup order.
I ain't in line if I'm the first person there.
You understand?
Shit.
There you go.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out every time.
I got no green light. I
I ain't got no red lights. I'm beating everybody there. I'm
So that
the
means you
first
leaving out
person
at the
there.
same time every day when shit open up.
I ain't in line.
Hey, what
I'm the
about
first
a-
motherfucker
What about,
there. Ain't
what
no
about a
line.
restaurant? Restaurant?
What about roller coasters?
That mean you got to
Roller
leave early.
coasters? Amusement parks?
That's what I said. No
Go-go's?
Concerts.
Nigga, ain't
You
no
can buy fast
lines.
passes for that shit and go straight to
Yeah,
the
you gonna
front.
spend an extra 120 for that? Nigga,
I mean,
I could just
I got
How
it.
often you going to the damn amusement?
I got the 120. I'll do that.
Not enough that I need the green
That's
lights
the
the
only
whole
line
way.
you worried about.
I don't need the green lights the whole way. I just need not to be in the lines when I get there.
Not
The
what
fuck?
I'm saying.
Y'all, wow.
You got any more, Bert?
Oh, yeah.
We gonna keep it coming.
Fuck it. I don't think we gonna make it open round, but
here we
go
go.
ahead.
Y'all ready for another one?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Would you rather have hair that's edible grow every day, or would you rather sweat maple syrup?
Damn, Bird.
I ain't answering that shit.
That's such an opposite extreme,
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. You never know what you gonna get fucking with me. You
Dre,
never know.
what you up, Dre?
Edible hair, bro.
Let's go with the edible hair, dog. Edible hair.
Edible hair. Okay.
You look like a nigga that would eat your hair.
They ain't saying you gonna eat it. It's just edible.
It's gonna grow every day. Though.
You ain't gotta eat it. That ain't part of the question.
I'm just saying, you sweat maple syrup.
Your hair
dog.
grow every day as is.
You sweat maple syrup, it's gonna be bees and shit all over your ass, Jack.
Yeah, could you imagine just being this sticky?
Coming out the shower hot. Come out the shower, you start sweating, right? You right back in the shower. It's never empty.
Right, that shit gonna crystallize. You get cold, that shit gonna crystallize.
You gonna be laminated as shit. Nigga gonna look like an ID card. The fuck out of here.
You know how much hair you gonna have to eat every day?
That's a
You not eating it. You just shave it. Feed it to the kids.
It's just edible. You don't even have to eat it.
Feed the homeless. It's edible.
You said feed it to the kids.
Hey, Bird.
Don't feed that.
Neither one of them
Don't feed that shit to my kids.
Hey, Bird, if you really want to put a spin on
Hey,
it, what did
can I bottle the syrup and sell it? Shit.
Yo, you can do what the fuck you want to do.
The special.
But which one you gonna choose though? Straight up,
You ain't choose yet.
I'll probably take the syrup.
Gonna serve the sweaty ball.
No.
Sweaty.
So you gonna do
Your whole sweatshirt to be served right now, bro.
I'm not sweating.
I'm saying when you was outside in the sun.
This my natural
I was
glisten.
baking.
Your whole fucking
maple syrup.
Your whole collar would have been brown as shit. You can't never wear white
Nigga
tees.
smell like a pack of bacon.
Hey, tell your friend to
But
come
I
to the
can bottle.
cookout.
But I can
Who
bottle
ain't
it
cooking
though.
breakfast?
Tell your friend to come to the cookout. Which one?
You
Which
can
one
get
that
a
be
bottle.
glistening?
You can get a bottle of Tipsy tea and a
Bring
bottle
bacon neck.
What you going with it, Vic?
I'm gonna have to go with the hair, bro. I don't think I can deal with the sticky shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
go
all
ahead.
day.
I'm going ahead.
Because ain't no way.
Vic, can I just say this? And I mean, I love you as a brother, bro, but I'm not listening to you no more because you don't make no fucking sense. The traffic shit threw me all the way off, dog.
Yeah, that threw me off.
this
One week you was wishing death on the nigga, the next week you want the green lights. Green lights. It don't make sense to me.
Y'all, I didn't wish
no
death on
rhyme
the
or
man.
reason.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
No credibility. Yeah.
Nah, what you say?
Zero.
What you say, Vic?
What I said was, for traffic like this, somebody should have died.
No.
Somebody should have died. He said
Vic's-
that I said I wish
Vic's
that man
opinions.
was dead.
Vic's opinions represent Vic alone. They are not the opinions
Right.
of 4100
Right.
Grant. Let's just be very
don't wish
clear.
death
Or
on
the
nobody.
We don't wish death on nobody.
Whoever was in that accident that caused that bullshit. You know
He said somebody better be dead.
He hit the group text. That nigga better be dead.
Right.
Up there.
Niggas was like, whoa, that's pretty dark.
Yeah, we was like, hold on, Vic.
Come on,
bad,
get it
y'all. I'm
together, bruh.
What you say, Drake?
Dog.
Bird, what you say? Eat it.
No, I'm going with the hair.
The hair?
I'm going with the hair. I can't do the sticky
Are you?
shit
Is the
either.
question part of it? You got to eat it, or is it just
You ain't
edible?
got to eat it.
It's
You
just
just
edible.
edible
Because he
hair
trying to
every
throw
day.
the, he,
Shit
move the
grown.
goalpost shit.
Nah. You ain't got that.
Niggas be wilding.
But what if you did?
Right. What if you did?
I'm gonna have cognac Hennessy hairs and shit.
You got candy corn hairs, though.
So I'm just gonna see. Hey, the fuck wrong with this nigga dress?
Oh, he look like a cat.
Dre, stupid. One last jump.
Yeah, one last. I mean, we got 3 minutes left in the segment,
Come
so
on.
fuck it. Let's
Dang,
do
you
it.
got
Here
more,
we go.
nigga?
I'm more there.
Let's go. Let's go, shit.
bullets
All
to
right.
go.
Would you rather be forced to dance every time you heard music, or would you rather be forced to
Racist
sing every time you heard a song?
Dance, because I'm gonna get my boogie on regardless.
Every time you hear
Every
music,
time I hear.
Any song.
You can be anywhere.
anywhere.
Okay, fuck me. I'm in the dentist office.
That way
elevator, the elevator joint.
song, you gonna bust out dancing. Fuck around this nigga.
Getting
Keep
it.
dancing.
I'm just a happy nigga. I'm on my motherfucking Jim Curry shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
I'm just saying.
Do I have to know the song to sing it?
You just gotta sing.
You gonna sing it. You gonna know the words because that's your power. That's your super.
I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna
You
sing.
know Luther Vandross ass nigga.
I'll be in that motherfucker.
He gonna change everything to an R&B blend and shit.
Right.
It's gonna all be late night mixes. You know what I'm saying? Talking Migos and like that.
But that's anytime you hear a song.
Song.
He gonna
so
be-
that would be kind of the same thing.
So you will be singing Mariah Curry and
Yeah,
shit.
he gonna-
Butterfly.
Hold on, I fuck with Mariah.
But you be hitting
though.
the high notes and shit though.
You got to bust out with a high note.
I mean, it is what it is.
Nigga, that's vocal range, motherfucker.
That's what it is.
That's vocal range and
they
shit.
gonna-
This
hey,
nigga
Dre.
sing like Verdi
This
and
nigga
White.
gonna be on the fucking the beatbox and shit. He gonna be swirling around on the floor dancing and shit.
They gonna have this
I
nigga
can't
singing
do
at
it.
Nelly's.
I'll bust a move, man.
Vic said he busting the move. He
Gonna
gonna
be
dance.
singing at
I would,
Nelly's.
I would love to see that.
I bet because
I would love to see Vic dancing.
I can't dance.
I don't think I've ever seen
Take
you
the
dance.
dance. Take the dance.
It's not anything you want to
I'm
see.
gonna go dance. too,
Take the
though.
dance.
I'm gonna go dance. I can do about 2-step and groove. You know what I'm saying?
Like shit, ain't nobody said
I
you should
can't
have to.
sing.
Ain't
be
nobody say you got a
full
fucking break dance. You out here
choreographed
crazy
and
legs.
shit.
just dancing.
Nah, that's
You
what y'all
just
gonna be doing,
dancing.
break dancing.
What you
Yeah.
Drake?
Hit the
Dancing or
lock,
singing?
I
Drake?
told you, I'm being that joint like old man.
So Bill Withers ass nigga.
He's singing. He's singing.
Man, so you gonna hit the low.
Drake gonna be singing Golf Brooks and shit.
Yeah.
Don't break my heart.
My achy breaking heart.
Y'all simple as shit, man.
Can it be I stay
You got
way
one more?
too
We got
long?
a minute left. You got one more?
Yeah, I got some.
Keep them coming.
All right, here we go. Would you rather have every time you fought?
There you go. Fuck shit again, Mo.
Damn.
All right, we'll switch it up. Fucking.
This nigga in flatulence.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
The same nigga be sniffing gas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going, keep going, keep going,
All
cuz.
right, here we go. All right, we'll switch it all the way up. Would you rather eat an egg with a half-formed chicken in it?
This nigga wild. Go to another question.
Nah, fuck it. Would you rather eat an egg with a half-formed chicken or 10 roasted crickets?
Damn.
Just one time?
Which one you
Cicadas.
eating?
Just one time.
Damn, 10?
10 roasted crickets or an egg with a half-formed chicken in it?
Crickets. Crickets.
See, you thinking. He using his brain over there.
Jeez.
I'm going with the crickets, cuz.
These niggas sprinkling hair on their shit.
But that shit got the lemon pepper. Fuck out of here. You
Flavoring. You got lemon pepper hair now?
Yeah, nigga, I'm on this shit.
Niggas moving the goalposts. Moving the
Definitely
goalposts.
move that.
Nigga talking about the
Now
flavors.
we talking, now it's lemon pepper.
I got whatever flavor I
Which one you going with?
What you mean?
You going egg or
Fucking crickets, nigga. I'm not eating no half chicken, half egg. Fuck out of here.
Salmonella like a motherfucker.
They gonna die. You gonna fry it? You get the fried. That's why the question. Can you fry it? Can I fry it? Can I make a sandwich?
You know what? Can
Can I make a sandwich?
Hey, he trying to figure out if he can put the crickets on the glizzy.
You know
Glizzy
what?
toppings.
I told you I was leaving last segment. I should have left.
You still here, nigga?
The fucking abuse that I take on this show.
Where you going, Vic? Where you going?
You can't see Vic thinking behind the Master Roshi shades.
Where you going, Vic?
Y'all get on my nerve. I can't pick this one, man.
What? You got to.
I got.
You can't pick between half-formed chicken or
He
two.
said, I ain't never put an egg on a glizzy before, but I'm thinking about it.
You fucked him up like that?
Hey, Trey, he over there like,
just because the rest of y'all didn't pick. What the fuck is that? Yeah.
that's you figuring out whether or not which one you put down. Fuck you in. He bullshit. He over here tasting.
It's
What's
so
up with
weird
y'all
to hear
niggas in these
shit before you see
ASMR
it.
sounds and shit?
Yeah, man. Fuck, nah, dog. You know what? I might go with the chicken, man.
What?
I'm going crickets.
Flagrant foul
Vic.
too.
Yeah.
Nobody should have picked the chicken.
Vic, listen, Vic has been suspended for 2 games.
You got a half-formed chicken and an egg, you eating it.
Because you don't make sense, Vic. There's no consistency with your picks.
Might have to, dog. I don't know if I can deal with the crickets, man.
They roasted.
They roasted. They did.
But he like, it's
They
10
maple
of them.
syrup roasted.
He thinking it's
Right.
10 of them. He
So
thinking
this
it's 10
nigga,
of
he's
them.
gonna add an
It's 10 of
ingredient
them
on
down.
some
Little egg, you know
motherfucker.
what I'm saying?
You gonna sprinkle some of your edible hair on the shit, you good.
And I'm good. Ace got the lemon pepper.
Lemon
There you
pepper.
go.
He going egg though. He going half-formed chicken.
Somebody's
He eating a
fine with that
half-formed
bitch.
chicken.
He gonna get a
I'm going crickets.
I'm going cricket.
He gonna get a bacon, egg, and cheese with
A
chicken.
bacon, chicken, and cheese. That
Somebody
motherfucker
had to
egg?
choose.
Fuck 'em
Somebody
up.
had to choose.
No,
the
it's half egg. He get a half egg, half chicken. He get a bacon, egg, and half chicken cheese.
Right. Hey, yeah.
Hey, Vic, somebody had to choose the chicken, cuz.
Somebody had to, man.
Nobody.
It would have
You
been
ain't have
interesting.
to.
Nobody had to
Nobody
pick it.
should
I
Nigga, you're not a martyr. Right.
Going down that flame.
Eating
Y'all
chiclets
niggas
and
wild.
shit.
Y'all already gave me the glizzy shit, dog. I'm living with that.
You the,
gotta live
you the
with the
glizzy goat.
You the
fuck,
motherfucker.
man?
Half a chicken.
You have to
for
mortify your kids when they see this. Daddy ate a half chicken. I know.
Hey, dog, you know what's funny? Yeah, I always wonder how they'll react when they look at shit like this.
Right,
They gonna be embarrassed right now.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, Dad.
Fucking likes this time.
What's wrong with you, Dad?
I'm gonna be like, man,
All right, y'all stay with us. That was Lunch and Ask Questions with Bird. Next, we're gonna talk about
Plug the shit in.
the shit.
He said, "Whoa, man, hold the fuck up. You got flagrant 2 for that. Fuck out of here.
Plug it in.
You in the booth. You in the booth.
Plug the goddamn tea, man.
You in the penalty booth.
we
He was
do.
gonna do it every time he do
Nigga,
it.
who is
Snake keep
who's
talking about
hosting the
plug-ins and
show,
shit.
bruh?
He do it every
Dre.
time.
Does he want to do it?
This is the
always
4100
wants-
grand
he don't
podcast.
never- he don't
brought
never
to you
bring-
by Dre.
Right, right.
What the fuck is y'all talking
He
about?
don't never bring this shit up in the production meeting like, hey, Trey,
Trey,
let Dre.
Hot fire. Hot fire.
We plug it when we come back.
I'm the oldest motherfucker.
Here we go with this shit.
Plug the motherfucker.
Tipsy tea, y'all. It is fueling the show.
4100 Grand is brought to you by the Tipsy Tea.
There you go. You
Lit
did
Lemonade.
It is.
Presented by the Onajo Podcast. Stay with us. We're talking about the man who was elected to office from behind bars. Stay with us.
DC.
Damn.
Rock with us.
Say it's all to catch a vibe, we can make one. I got no time for fake ones. Took this good flower with my real ones. From the east to west, coast the best bud. I keep the best smoke, I spread love.
You lying. I'm a black man. I've been in the system for years, man.
Here we go.
Brother.
Here we go. All right, y'all. Welcome back to 4100 Grand. We just got finished with the lunch and ask questions with Bird.
Really lunch.
This time for Father's Day and for Juneteenth, we did a whole segment on it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. We're getting ready to talk about something that is unprecedented. There's a black man in Washington, D.C.
In DC.
that was elected to the ANC Commissioner's Office, Advisory Neighborhood Commission. But there's a little bit of a twist.
Hell of a twist.
He did it from behind bars. He is currently serving a prison sentence for murder that he committed at 18.
Already been in 26 years.
Already been in 26 years, and he is now the ANC Commissioner for Ward 7.
Shout out to the
7F07 to be specific.
Right, yeah.
His name is Joel Caston. And he did something that is unfucking believable.
He got 33% of the votes.
Okay.
We're from D.C.
Yeah.
Born in.
Raised.
No question.
This is something that's crazy because I think a lot of people feel like once you go to prison, that's it. It's over.
It's over.
Your life is over.
Nope.
And here we are. We have a black man from Washington, D.C. that is proven that's not the case.
Right.
That things can be done even while you're incarcerated.
Pretty much.
Joel Caston won an unprecedented election on Tuesday for a seat on the Ward 7 Advisory Neighborhood Commission, besting 4 other candidates who are also incarcerated in jail. Caston received 48 votes, or 33% of the 142 votes that were cast, all but one of them by residents of the jail. He said, it's Winning Wednesday.
Straight up.
Straight up.
I feel like a representative. It's a good feeling, but also a sense of responsibility. My question is, what does this say about our prison system? What does it say about those younger people who want to get into politics but feel as though they can't get it done? Here we have a man that did it from behind bars.
Right.
And he decided to do it because of the conditions that were going on in jail. I'm sure if you haven't seen some of the reports, they've been living without AC over these last few weeks that we've been having 90-degree days and stuff like that. They've been having some horrible conditions. You know how people like to, minimize jail conditions because it's like you don't have rights and all that, blah, blah, blah. But you're still a human being.
Absolutely.
Like it's human rights.
Yeah.
It's inhumane.
For sure.
And he decided to run for the ANC chair because he wanted to make a difference.
Absolutely.
After serving 26 years in jail, he decided I'm going to educate myself and put myself out there for this.
Yeah.
It's amazing, yeah.
What do y'all think?
Yo, it's funny that shit happened and then motherfuckers can't even vote when they get out of jail.
That's important.
So what they say about us, we the majority in jail, but the minority out here. But dog, that's got to change the manuscript a little bit about like a motherfucker in jail wanted a political seat.
Yes, he did.
So now, what we got to say about our niggas in jail? Shout out to the good men.
They're
locked
capable.
up in that D Street, man.
They're capable.
They're capable. You know what I'm saying? They can vote.
Absolutely.
And for real, that's maybe how the status quo been kept. Cause it's niggas in jail that can't vote. They ain't got nothing to say, no matter what they
There's
did.
a lot of us in there.
Yeah.
If them votes count,
If the votes count, though, then why don't y'all let them niggas in jail vote?
I'm pretty sure we like 90%, if not 95% of DC jail.
Come on,
Keep it
man.
100.
No, for sure.
That's a fixed stat. Y'all niggas a minority. Well, nah, dog, we deep, but it's just a rack of us in jail for whatever.
But then though, at the same time, the commissioner is the voice of the people in the neighborhood. So he's the one to speak out for when the neighborhood got complaints and shit. He's the one bring it to the government. So he like the middleman. So it's luncheon because
I was going to say I'm going to play devil's advocate.
It's luncheon because
yeah.
So it's like You the voice of us, but you're behind bars. So how do you really know what the fuck we're going through out here if you're in there?
So here's
you know what I'm saying. Even though you won, it's good. Yeah, you're black. You won behind bars. You letting us know that ain't nothing impossible. But how do you really? You know what I'm saying? So how do you really be for us if you're in there? You don't know the fuck we're going through.
Specific area.
So he was granted 24/7
over
access.
the women's shelter.
No, internet access. He has complete internet access.
Okay.
He can use it whenever he feels like it. So the DC Corrections did give him that because he needs to be able to obviously to reach his constituents.
But still though.
But for me, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Right? Because I remember being a police officer and we had like issues and we had big shit pop off. Yeah. You would see the ANC commissioner show up.
True.
Right? And they want to talk. Like, hey, I want to talk to the whomever.
Yeah.
So my question is when this big shit, and it will happen because he's in Ward 7, right? Yeah. It will happen. He's not going to be able to go to the scene of these things, right? And I don't think that the people who were voting were thinking about that.
So you gonna have to go down D Street?
He can't go down D Street.
Yeah,
he only on D Block, nigga. You tripping? He can go down D Street.
This is another thing. Do you think due to the city's IRAA law, he'll be released? Because he's already served 26 years.
I do.
Okay, that's another. Yeah.
Because of his position.
Good question.
Now I do think that he'll be out soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
that makes sense.
And that will change things. So what I think,
because he's already served 26 years, and by the law, if you serve 15,
and 25,
if you did a crime when you was a teenager, you can be up for release.
Right.
So,
which is be great because then that will show that
you can transition.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yo,
I'm all for it because as far as I'm concerned, at this point in time, the ANC commissioner. Y'all know I'm not a fan of the mayor, so I'm all happy about that.
Nigga Trey ain't a fan of nobody.
What that guy?
What are you talking about?
You want to know why? Because they have a
Trey like fuck everybody. Fuck Biden, fuck Obama.
Show me one mayor besides Marion Barry that's gave a fuck about anybody on the east side of the river.
I can't.
Ain't none of them gonna hit the motherfucking pipe.
The other dude, I forgot his name. What's the dude? The dude that's married.
Pipe with motherfucker.
No, they all on drugs. Don't make that. Don't get that twisted.
Cocaine is prevalent in the city.
What's the bald head dude? The light skinned bald head dude that came on
Fenty?
Fenty put this bullshit ass streetcar system
that started from Williams. Williams put the plan in place. Fenty followed through.
Right.
And then Gray went through with it even further.
Right.
Joker. And then Bowser said, let me just not figure out how the fuck to use this and keep wasting money.
Wasting millions of dollars.
Millions of city dollars, and ain't nobody paying $1 to ride that shit.
It's free.
It's free.
At all.
But it doesn't serve the people that it needs to serve.
Right. They had to attract the pink toes.
Listen, if you get drunk on 8th Street, you can go from 13th to 4th.
For the free.
For free.
And you get served a motherfucking dub.
Hey, mother, go ahead.
What you think, Vic?
Yeah. I'm just doing a little bit of reading on this article you got here. I heard you said you were going to play a bit of devil's advocate. What I'm looking at is how he won. Him being able to run for a position in the government while being incarcerated is definitely something different. It's already stamped. It's never happened before. So, hey, shout out to 21, man. We got some more shit that's never happened before.
Facts.
Having the amount of people that voted for him being majority in jail, if he's doing something for them, cool.
Right.
That remind me of the show For Life.
And which I still haven't watched.
Oh, that's a good one.
You gotta watch it. That's a great show.
You gotta watch it.
Hey,
it ties into that.
I got a question. What does that say about his opposition that's on the outside?
That's what I'm getting to. The position has been open for a decade.
For a minute.
Because
12 years. Never been filled.
You want to know why? Because the majority of people that live around DC jail, now that they've tore down DC General and the women's shelter and everything and rebuilt, are all transplants. You got to live here for a certain amount of time to run for office, right? So how they gonna run?
Else, yeah.
Nobody to run, and none of us that would live there would want to run for that office because we got enough responsibilities in life as itself.
Right. I think it's a good thing, man. I hope it opens up. You know what I like to see? People who've been through real shit be part of the political scene.
I love that, man.
People who've had like real life, went through
straight
shit.
Up.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Because his life was taken away from him for a stupid decision that he made, obviously, if he was convicted.
Underdogs.
And this is his second chance right here. He's trying to help people. He could have been selfish and say, fuck it. It's all about me. I'm locked up.
Yeah.
For shizzy.
But yeah, man, it's a good deal, man. It's a win for the city, and not necessarily going.
You say it's a win for the city?
Yeah.
How so?
Just seeing somebody
Trey.
be able
Hell,
to.
Trey.
Damn, he hit you with the dog joke.
I look like a motherfucking German Shepherd.
Because
I
I know this motherfucker. This nigga made a certain
I just
face.
want him to explain himself.
You niggas might got an arm wrestle after this.
He said it's a win for the city. I'm just curious.
This nigga eyebrows is up here just now. You already know what time it is.
And granted, he's in DC, but he's not from DC. But him being a young black male that has been incarcerated.
I don't think he's from DC. He's born in DC.
Sure.
He committed a murder at 18, Vic, and he's been incarcerated for 26 years.
I guess it's just one reading there that he's also a transplant. He ended up coming to the area because
Caston, who was born and raised in Washington.
Right. I'm like, I don't know where you was.
He's from here.
Okay, I'll take that back. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But all right, then that even proves my point a little bit further. Him being from the city, being incarcerated, then being able to turn his life around in the same instance behind bars, where it's already hard to do shit anyway.
Right.
To be able to now hold a political seat, there's a lot, in my opinion. Granted, the motherfucker ain't nobody been sitting in it for a fucking decade.
Yeah.
But him of all people was able to get it.
Let me ask you this question. You are a resident of ANC 7F07. How do you feel about your representative being behind bars?
You obviously don't care because you ain't voted for one or ran for it in 10 years.
Yeah, I was ready to say, if I got my ass up and went and voted, then I could feel some kind of
or ran for it yourself, you would care.
If you really felt any kind of way.
So that's a little bit unfair, right? Because some people don't have any aspirations to get into politics. So when people say, well, if you don't like it, then you go out and go change it. Well, I don't want to be in politics, right? But what I do want to support somebody that's doing the right motherfucking thing. That's two different things. Okay. So that's why I'm asking.
So there's nobody in Ward 7, F707,
not for the last
for 10
decade.
years that were even qualified to even run for it, or knew anybody that lived there that were qualified to run for it. Or they were scared to.
Bird brought up the point about him not being able to be out.
Because their responsibility would be the DC General.
And understanding of
and the problem that DC General missing Alicia Rudd, all that shit. Think about that. You know what I'm saying?
That's not an ANC issue.
But I'm just saying that falls under their ward, under their jurisdiction.
But a missing person is not an ANC issue.
But I'm not saying it is. I'm saying they have to be there and be on that forefront. Is that part of the reason why nobody ran in the last 10 years? Because of everything that's happened there over the last 10 years.
The ANC 7F07 encompasses Capitol Hill. I think the motherfuckers just have better things to do.
Because everything's okay for them.
Because like you said, they're transplants. They don't really give a fuck. They bought their property here. They're expecting their property value to increase because they are in DC. That's what they care about.
10 years.
And they work downtown somewhere. That's what they care about. Yeah. So that's why I asked, is it a win? And if you lived there, if you lived on Capitol Hill and you know, in these areas around the jail, you know, that would be what? Independence Avenue and all that type shit. If you lived in that area, yeah.
But it's wild because it's almost like when any other motherfuckers racing for political seat, you just go based off of their what is called, their campaign, and them just doing their little videos. It's not like you know what the fuck. Yeah, you ain't digging in deep. You just going off of what you seeing. So a lot of people are just probably going off of that. So you can't really say.
So this nigga's campaign's video was from behind bars. Would you go on and go vote?
Convict. Clink clink.
Right. Would you go out and go vote?
But if he ain't got nobody outside,
if I don't know any better, probably not. Your average voter is probably not going to vote for him because of where he is.
Could you imagine seeing that commercial come over your TV?
I'm about to say, dog, how did he
that nigga's in a jumpsuit behind it, and he's talking about, hey, I want to be your ANC commissioner.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be in a jumpsuit. He in his little polo like he is now in this picture, man. Don't paper him out to be.
What does he say? Hey, I've been incarcerated for 26 years, but I want to represent you.
Yeah, this your man.
I got this degree. I've studied this,
and I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah. This your man Joe from E Block 107, and I'm running from that motherfucking AOC council.
Straight up. AOC.
Somebody take this nigga. Bartender.
Blow the whistle.
Bartender.
Blow the whistle.
He ain't gonna blow the whistle on himself.
Sub yourself the fuck out.
Come on, sub.
Nah, terrible.
You motherfuckers want a motherfucker to represent your district.
Come to death row. Come to death row, nigga.
Oh, he done got Suge hyped up.
They go Suge. There you go.
They got the bottle over there.
They ain't passed the bottle down here at all.
I ain't got a refill yet.
Look,
East Coast shit. They treat us like Diddy.
John Diddy, motherfucker.
Just so y'all know, they will not be allowed to sit next to each other for the
Next
future
episode,
podcast.
there will be a reshuffle.
Yeah.
FYI.
Ain't this some bullshit?
Always.
That's the government stepping in. How you like that?
Turn my laser eyes on, Malcolm. Because when you see two black men getting together,
brother.
and they ain't giving a motherfucker, they want to separate them.
Yeah.
No, so I was just playing a little bit of devil's advocate. I think it's great, personally. I hope that this starts a trend. Because I think that the thought is that because you're incarcerated, you're stupid.
Right.
You're illiterate.
Right.
You're not smart enough.
Right.
You're not capable enough. And I think we should know by now.
All our black
and that's
people.
not the case at all.
And that's why I say it's so great, because that man took the time to educate himself. And he learned.
Nigga.
Like, nobody's ran for this shit. Nobody's.
I know what I'm about to say sounds crazy, but sometimes prison allows people to focus.
Like shit though.
Get out my
When
head.
you can't go anywhere and
Get
you
out my
can't
head.
do
You got
anything,
nothing else to do.
you have nothing else to do.
100%
Get out my
Vic,
head.
so you get locked up for a year,
Dog.
Vic, you gonna come out like Vin Diesel, man.
Straight up.
Swole nigga, young,
Straight up.
with a motherfucking muscle car.
You got nothing else to do but work out.
Yeah.
365 days of working out.
Nigga.
Yeah.
You getting it in.
Think about this,
That's it.
bro.
That's all. Read
Think
a book,
about this.
push up. Read a book, push up. Read a book, push up.
All of our champions been to jail.
All
Think
of
of Malcolm X went to jail as Malcolm Little came out. Malcolm X.
Stop fucking them hoes, Malcolm.
Motherfucking Tupac was born in jail. His mother was locked up, pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Martin Luther King been pregnant. If you ain't
Nelson Mandela.
You said Martin Luther King been
pregnant.
pregnant?
Whoa. He said been pregnant.
I thought I heard that.
I'm with you.
No.
He said Martin
Yeah,
Luther
he
King
did.
been pregnant.
Flag.
You said that, Mom.
Flag.
Did I say that?
You did. You
But
said
listen,
Malcolm X been
I
pregnant.
said
But
Tupac.
No. You said Martin Luther King been
You said
pregnant.
Martin Luther King,
You
my
said it,
bad.
bro. You said it.
We'll watch your tape. We'll watch your tape, but you definitely
gonna
said
watch
it.
the tape.
Blow the whistle though, cause you gotta trust us on that one.
You did, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Quick whistle.
No.
Quick whistle.
That's two.
Hey, full time.
He's out.
Ref.
You out of here.
No.
Yeah, I need a full.
I didn't say
I need a
it.
full.
You said
I
it.
didn't-
You said you definitely said it, bro.
So I didn't say Tupac's mother was pregnant with him?
said
You said that, and then you said Martin Luther King was pregnant.
You did. You did. You said it, bro.
In his defense, he fucked up.
He fucked.
He's
He
fried.
was locked up though.
I go. You know you done
Mel-
fucked up, bro.
You know you done
Because
fucked up.
one of y'all niggas would have said Nelson Mandela.
I can't wait for us to
know-
get those red flags.
You
dog.
know you fucked up, right?
Dog.
So you telling me you bought the bottle of beer, 9:30.
Go ahead, Dre. Go ahead.
But look though, I'm just saying, all of our motherfucking Earth's warriors came out of jail, dog, from the motherfucking boogie bang bang with it. Can you dig it? It's like,
Yeah, you know what? But a lot of it is because it's very hard to focus outside. You got a ton of shit going on.
and that's true.
Excuse me, in the world that you're paying attention to. I feel like there, and I'm not encouraging incarceration.
No.
But I feel like a lot of them come out so much more focused and dedicated because
That's all.
they focus. They only that's it.
Now that you said that shit, I got to speak on some shit that our youngest that come out of jail and dog, they be praising the fuck out of jail, and I can't understand it, dog. They don't come out better. They come out worse, and they want to stay on the bullshit, Joe. But
Because they feel that those survival skills are what made them. Because they went in as little boys per se. No
Some
matter
of
what
them-
age
some
you
of
in.
them-
Could you imagine
come
going
back-
to prison
come
at
back out as
18
little
for
boys.
murder?
For 26 years.
At 18.
I can't. And this is not speaking on this cat, but I mean, not this cat in particular. Like, he did some other shit, but it's other niggas that go to jail and get out and they still be on the same
Yeah,
shit.
they don't make the best of their time.
They praise the fuck out of jail, dog. Like, you can't be
'Cause it's
stressing
no
to the
growth.
youngest.
You talking
can't
about
be,
somebody that was willing to grow. You talking about other people that ain't willing to grow.
Yeah.
Like a motherfucker that only talk about shit that happened in
we
high
gotta
school.
speak on that. Like
Like a
dog.
motherfucker stuck in a time period. you know?
Yeah, ready to
You
move
talking
on.
about people that stuck somewhere. That motherfucker's like, nah, I need to get the fuck out of here.
This
How
nigga
can I
took
help
a
the people that's here?
political seat.
These
Yeah.
same people that we talking about that's in that mindset. How can I help them and show them change?
Yes, young. I'm be saying shit
That's
on.
what he doing.
These fools be on live taking footage of their jail cells, making it seem like they having a good time in that motherfucker, dog. And that ain't what time it is, bro.
Yeah, I think I can.
Jail ain't for no good time unless you like the booty warrior.
Unless you like what? Say it again, Dre. Say it again.
Unless you like them warriors.
I like you and I want you.
Unless you like a booty warrior, dog. Y'all gotta stop this shit because it's creating another culture amongst our youngers, Joe.
Yeah, we've had a tendency. Our culture has had a tendency to glorify being incarcerated and make it seem like it's some sort of
badge of honor.
Badge of honor, and it's not. It's not cool. You talking about 5 fathers that are up here?
You want to know what, nigga? No. You wake up at 4 in the morning for breakfast. Who the fuck in here waking up at 4 in the morning for breakfast?
Nobody eat at 4.
Nigga, your lunch at 11 o'clock.
I've done it. You ain't even shit last night's food out at 4.
But when you gotta do it?
No. That's what I'm saying. I've done it because I had to do it.
Wake the fuck up, get out your fucking cell, come down here and eat breakfast at 4
But you could have said, I'm not doing this shit, and
And
they
it
sent your
ain't
ass
even
home.
no
They're not sending his
No, they wouldn't have sent me home. They would
have
sent me to prison.
You getting the fuck up?
That's what they would have done. Because it's not like that. But it is sort of similar, and I say it all the time. Like the military, it has its parallels. It does have its parallels because you did have to wake up at 4 in the morning to go eat. You know what I mean? You were told when to go to the bathroom. You were told, hey, you got an hour for rec time or whatever. Right. You were told, when to go to sleep, and there's a lot of go.
So would you say the modern prison system is based around military?
I'm not saying it's based, but there's a lot of fucking parallels.
I mean, I'm saying in a blueprint of a sense where it's a strict regimen of what you're doing.
State property.
Yeah, but state property. Yeah, I mean, even in the military, I was property. That's how they looked at me. Nigga, they put a number on my back. Yeah. What's the difference? They do the same thing in the prison.
Yeah.
They put a number on my back. They called it a laundry mark. Is what they called it.
I don't like it.
Keep up with your clothes.
I don't like it either. For me, I've always said, I'm never going to do anything, put myself in a situation where a motherfucker's going to take my freedom from me.
And that's exactly what the fuck they do. Regardless
if I gotta look like a bitch, then I just gotta look like a bitch. I'm not letting you take that from me. I got kids. I have a future. That's not gonna work for me. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say about me. I don't care. But these people who are willingly, I hear it all the time. Man, I'll go to jail. You are a fucking idiot. You're an idiot.
I done been in that motherfucker.
I'm not celebrating no niggas coming home that's acting like they graduated college or something, bro. Nah, Slim. You did hard time, but
never going in the Bing.
Nah, for real.
I like sleeping on my stomach.
Don't go.
Jail don't work for a nigga like me.
Don't go.
Straight up.
Nah,
he said he
I don't
sleep on
eat
his
breakfast.
stomach.
Who the fuck waking me up at 4 to eat breakfast? I'm already up at 4:30. Kiss my ass. So what? I'm here.
We gotta stop rewarding them motherfuckers.
We do. We do. We have to stop glorifying it. And this is a positive story.
It is.
Only because he put in the work to make it a positive story, right?
He
did something positive with the time that he had.
Yep.
This is, as Dre said, this is not always the case with those who are incarcerated. Would we prefer for them to get an education? Would we prefer for them to do something positive? Of course. Of course
sometimes it seems like it takes a black man taking his freedom away for him to realize he needs an education. Because how many of them have left with degrees and GEDs and everything else, every type of trade they learn, everything.
Yeah.
So if you don't have your freedom, your free will to do whatever it is you want to do, fuck bitches, parlay, do whatever. You gonna fucking do lock in.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna lock in. Yeah. So I don't know why it seemed that way, but
last words on the topic, Dre.
Can y'all niggas start reading, please?
Nah, for real shit though. Read, young. Everything. Anything, somebody suggests you. I don't care what it is. Read
please, read.
It's words.
Read the instruction manual to your goddamn microwave or something, nigga. But
to everything. Low key.
Everything.
Something, please.
Your microwave. I don't give a fuck if it's the funny
you ever read one to
shit.
your microwave, dog?
I don't care.
No.
Surprise the fuck out of you. Your microwave.
Hey, I will tell you what I did start reading the instruction manuals on my fucking phone. Because you don't realize all the shit your phone can actually do.
It's already enabled and you need to disable.
Yeah, you don't realize it. Bird, last word?
Congratulations, Joe. Straight up. Man.
Straight up.
Yeah, sir.
Congratulations, man.
Round of applause.
Yeah. Unprecedented. Unprecedented.
L'chaim.
And Red Grant, we haven't forgot about you. We were supposed to talk about Red Grant. We just don't have enough time. But me personally, Red, I'm rooting for you.
Shout out Red Grant, Washingtonian.
We went to go see Red Grant at DC Improv. He was funny as shit.
He is very funny.
Sure.
He a real dude too. He real cool, yo.
Donald Trump already set the precedent for some of you motherfuckers, cause that motherfucker's low key a comedian and.
No, Donald Trump is a con man. Yeah, stop doing that. Donald Trump is a con man.
Drake always be with a nigga who we against.
Donald Trump.
He always be with that one nigga we against.
I'm just saying.
R. Kelly, Donald Trump.
Put that YG graphic up, the fuck Donald Trump song for this one.
Hey, fuck him, but
go ahead, Vic.
You know he said mad funny stupid shit. Go ahead,
Vic.
I hope he does something.
I really do.
That's the biggest thing, man.
And
you know,
really,
winning is a step in the right direction. It fucking do something.
Right, because you're in office and you got to put in the work now.
Got to now, straight up.
I would say
on.
definitely help out your fellow inmates because you now have some sort of say as an ANC member.
Yeah.
There's a lot of more gentrification coming to the area now. They knocked down DC General. I don't know if you guys have rode past recently.
Like a whole goddamn.
It looks like something in Virginia. It doesn't look like DC. It's totally different. So I would like to congratulate him. I hope he got the ears of some of them young guys that's in there in the jail with him. He can give us some real game and open their eyes some. And I hope he gets out soon. I hope that law helps him get out soon.
The IRAA?
Yeah, I hope that helps him get out because he served his time. That would have been 95. That would have been 95. That's a lot, man.
Yeah.
But it's great. It's a great thing. Congratulations, Joel, man. Definitely shout you out, man.
Yeah, Joel, for me, great job. To do something that's never been done before is a big deal. To do something that's unprecedented is a big deal. You are a trendsetter. You are a trailblazer. I don't give a fuck what nobody tell you. And being incarcerated, it doesn't stop your trendsetting or trailblazing.
Exactly.
So congratulations. And like my brothers have said, now you got to do some fucking work. You got to work. You got to work because people have voted for you, and people in ANC 7F07, all right, even though they may not be your people,
right?
They are expecting you to do work.
And to all the F07 groupies, all you bitches trying to come.
Right. So
pretty much. Could you imagine his reception coming out of that jump though?
Go ahead, what?
It's gonna be all
right, y'all. So look,
all you bitches that want to come down to the office,
go holler, my man, for the conjugal.
So you say he got his conjugal book lined up right
now?
Ready?
That's all lit.
Every Wednesday booked for the next 2 years.
Yeah, could you imagine?
You know what's funny? 2 boxes of oodles and noodles.
Family, yeah.
All right, y'all. We look. We're out of time. I'm gonna go around the table.
Well, we got shit to say.
Yeah, we still got more to go.
We having too much fun, Charlie Murphy.
Damn. Y'all niggas going in the park.
Go ahead.
Open run.
Go ahead.
Open run.
What you want to talk about?
How much time? Hey, Miles, how much time we got?
All right, go ahead. I got a whole motherfucking job.
All right, so look, we were supposed to do open run when we were doing lunch and ask questions. We didn't get a chance to do open run, so I guess now we're gonna do open run. So this is OT.
We gonna take a break?
Nah, we ain't taking no damn. No, we ain't take a break.
I don't need to take a break.
I'm saying, you talking about breaks?
I didn't know if y'all wanted to reintroduce everybody's fucking cup with this half of the table.
Cups are full over here.
It's very
pace yourself. Don't space yourself. That's the West Coast side over there. They drunk. See, this what happened with Suge and them niggas got drunk at the wars and was on that fuck shit. And look at them niggas on that fuck shit.
Fuck y'all talking about?
That road.
All right. So who wanted to start off open run?
Go ahead, Drake.
You have some shit on your mind. But see, you know what's funny?
Every time you passing the ball, he ain't ready to shoot.
He never ready. But as soon as another nigga ready to shoot, he ready to shoot.
I'm with y'all on that. But
yeah.
You know motherfucking man, Drake, but they 100 on that one, bro.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Brick. He looking like little baby out here.
Shot clock violation.
Can the motherfucker say something first?
Trey.
Yeah.
Shot clock violation.
Shot clock.
They gonna hit me with a delayed game penalty.
Yeah, come on.
I just want to say, and to that dusty ass prostitute that asked me for $2 at the light down there on Florida Avenue in New York.
What did that really happen?
To that dusty ass prostitute.
Went straight back to it. Okay. The dusty ass.
Bitch, I said I was going to the ATM machine. Stay your ass right here.
Hey,
That's all I got to say.
Yo, is that what you want to talk about, Open Run?
That's
not what he wanted to talk
That is not
about.
what he wanted to talk about, yo.
What did he want to talk about?
He is on some other shit right
That
now.
got shot, man.
Yeah, you want to talk about the little boy that got shot by the Asian dude.
And speaking of that,
There we go. Now we on track.
Yeah.
Get him focused, Bird. Get him focused, Bird.
man wound up because Mr. Biden, you did give us a Juneteenth holiday, like within fucking 12 hours, nigga, which is impressive. But dog, you passed this motherfucking anti-Asian hate bill, and these niggas is in the ghetto shooting little kids, shooting little black kids, and ain't nobody doing shit, dog. So now, what the fuck is up? You shot Riley Freeman in your driveway.
He did sound like Riley Freeman.
You shot Riley Freeman.
But did that have anything to do with the Asian hate bill?
No, I'm saying, bruh, if something would have happened to him, motherfucker gonna fry on Fed charges, cuz.
I feel you.
So y'all gave us Juneteenth, but if a motherfucker do a nigga dirty, it's still all fair play.
And you want to know what? I wanted to mention that too when we was talking Juneteenth. Like, is that just something to quiet us down?
Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
Is
Of
it
course
something
it
to
is.
quiet us down?
Because
Like,
it
it's
is.
holiday, but it's still gonna be some shit going on.
That's why I said
Because take y'all
it's
mind
still
off
more
of
that
it.
you can do past the George Floyd bill. It's a
that's
lot
what I'm
more you
saying.
can do still.
So,
So-
Juneteenth was to silence us momentarily.
It was an alley oop to get the crowd round up. The game's still going on.
We
Mo.
wasn't crying for this. We wasn't asking about no
That's what I'm
Juneteenth.
saying.
We was celebrating Juneteenth anyway. Like
Somebody
I said,
was
saying.
asking for it. That's why it got passed.
So for those of you guys that don't know, there was a 6-year-old boy that was shot by an Asian man when he went to go retrieve his bicycle out of a yard. The issue, there's two issues. Obviously, that he shot a fucking 6-year-old, which is
6-year-old.
ridiculous.
He was a bitch.
But the other biggest issue is that he was released on a $10,000 bond. That's the biggest
That's
issue.
luncheon.
They ain't giving me a $10,000 bond for running a red light at 80 miles an hour.
I ain't getting no motherfucking $10,000 bond for sleeping in a Food Line parking lot. They get fucking
Yeah.
they talking about.
So
They
And
ain't
so,
give a fuck.
and so
First
the
offense or
community
nothing.
the community was in uproar about it, and I think that they actually put him back in jail,
Right.
Yeah,
Because
protest like
because they
Community
protested.
pressure.
Yeah, they put pressure on him because that is absolutely fucking
Yeah,
ridiculous.
6 years old. Come
it's
on.
no way that this lady say, "Hey, oh, you shot that little nigga. It's okay." They hit him with that joint and let him off, and he ain't even got 10 G's, homie.
Shout out to the little boy. I don't know if you guys got a
He
chance to
survived.
watch.
He didn't die.
You're right.
And you was
That's
soldier.
one thing I thought when we first discussed this story.
And you was a soldier, little homie.
Yeah.
You was soldier.
The little
But
boy.
this is another thing. He could be traumatized forever because of that.
The little
No
boy,
question.
the little boy said, "I want to read this because I thought it was pretty. Not that it's funny. This isn't funny, but what the kid said, I thought
was too
pretty.
quick.
He said he tried hitting me with a sledgehammer,
God
but that's
damn.
not going to work because
So
I'm
he
too
was
fast.
fucking with Triple H.
So
Shit.
hold on, let me damn Dre. He tried hitting me with a sledgehammer, but that's not going to work because I'm too fast.
Straight to right WWE.
Then he got a gun and shot me right here, and he pointed to it. When he said he pointed to his shoulder, he actually shot him in the shoulder. Go ahead, Dre.
So basically, he was mad because I couldn't catch you with a sledgehammer. So I'm gonna shoot
So
you.
he went and got the joint. He a bitch.
Yeah.
So that's premeditated. That's premeditated, right?
Yeah.
First degree all day.
Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers don't know. A lot of these cats that you think you about to come in the curry.
He looked like he smoked meth.
bruh.
Nah, look at this picture, y'all. He look like he smoked meth.
A lot of them.
But why try to hit him with a sledgehammer too though?
Well, so this was my issue when
That's
we had a
what
lot
you
of
were
when
finna
we had a
say.
lot of black people that were out, rooting for Asian American, hate, da 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 da. And
Shout
I
out
said,
Young Jeezy,
and I'm
dummy.
go ahead.
Stupid. My
He
man.
ain't gonna go on my
Jeezy is married to an Asian woman,
Right,
Yes.
that's right.
He is bad,
So-
though.
Jeezy put 50 G's
I
up
wouldn't
on
say
that, but
bad,
put
but
10 G's on Gucci Man neck.
We ain't talking about hood politics.
I know, right?
That's different.
Yeah, he definitely took it to another jump.
But the issue is like Ace said, there's a George Floyd bill. It's been sitting on Biden's desk.
Pass it.
Biden's desk since he got there.
Pass it.
Excuse me, that has not been passed.
Reparations. Anti-lynching.
They gonna take these stimmies was reparation. You keep taking them.
There's a lot of things that happen. I feel as though, and I've said this before, that the white ethnicity identifies more with Asians than they do with blacks, which is why they're very okay with.
That's their
You
buffer.
said it the wrong way, Trey. Asians identify more as white people.
No.
That's their buffer.
No, that's not. No.
I know what he's trying to say, but I'm saying Asian people see themselves. A lot of them see themselves as white people.
Right, but that's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is the people in power. The people in power who want to move up the next group of people, they don't identify with black people. They identify more closely with the Asian culture and the Asian family, which is why a lot of things get pushed the Asian way.
Because their skin ain't brown.
Technically, listen, they got money when they came over here, when they migrated over here to open up businesses like carryouts and beauty supply stores and stuff like that. From the government.
Drive through DC and show me how many carryouts you see.
From the government.
How many corner stores you see.
Have you ever
That's
heard?
in every city.
You ever had somebody from the carryout kill somebody in the neighborhood for trying to, for whatever, like just straight kill a motherfucker? Them motherfuckers just get deported, cuz.
What?
Who you know from the carryout to air this shit out?
I don't know what's going on.
They would get deported. They're not going to jail. They just getting shipped up out the country.
I don't know what's going on.
So was good. Danny's was good. Jordan was good. We ain't had no shit outs.
Yeah, the Asian RuPaul, the hacking off and shit. The Asian RuPaul.
Tu Wong Fu.
You fucking me up.
If Ruru got that,
he about to kick him off death row.
Blow the whistle, Bird. Tell him blow the whistle.
He about to kick him off death row.
Nah.
Come on, Pops.
Y'all niggas don't know, but them motherfuckers just get deported. Them niggas ain't going to jail. And I'm from a neighborhood where we had a carryout where a couple of them motherfuckers, like at least two of the people that work in this Chinese carryout killed some motherfuckers in the neighborhood.
For what? What was the front
what's the
story?
circumstances
What's the front
behind
story?
it?
Don't give me the back story. Give me the front story.
Were they trying to rob?
They trying to rob the store?
Were they harassing that man? You trying to?
Because you
ain't giving me the whole story.
You're painting a
You
picture like
bullshitting
they was
me.
in the neighborhood just killing it.
I'm not saying they was coming around and spend
You
the block
saying that
on
niggas was fucking with them, but you leaving that part out because you want to make it seem like the Asians really did
No,
something.
once you put bulletproof glass already all the way in your shit, it don't matter what you
Niggas was on the fuck shit around Ivy City and they aired their ass out.
Once you got bulletproof glass all up in your carryout, dog.
Bulletproof glass at the motherfucking post office,
you know you
fuck out of here.
You know some of them people that
Talking about
cook
the
out, they cook them people's chicken. They don't know how to talk to motherfuckers. And they get big because they behind.
So whose
this.
fault is that?
That shit don't mean nothing to nothing. What you worried about the man behind a glass for?
Whose fault is that?
Don't say anything.
Dre, whose fault is that?
But what, for the bulletproof glass?
For patronizing a business that treats you that way. Whose fault is that?
Of course, you know whose fault that is.
I'm asking you.
That's a question to you.
You don't gotta ask me that. I'm just saying, why does this motherfucker have to? This nigga is not going to
Dre
jail.
saying he ain't going to jail. He just getting kicked out.
This
the
nigga
country.
getting kicked out the country.
It's
For
just
any
not
other
fair.
circumstance,
That's what Dre's saying.
Can he come back to America?
No.
Nigga ain't been back.
Can he come back to America?
Fuck no.
Then that's good
punishment.
enough.
That's good enough.
Because you know what happened when he go back to Korea, Asia, wherever he
Third
got to go
world.
join the
There's a
army
reason
for
why
2
they came
years.
here.
He
There's
got
a
to
reason
go
why they
join the
came
army
here.
for 2 years. That's why they don't want to go back to there. A lot of them that are born there when they real young, they come here, they send their kids here because they don't want them to join the army for 2 years.
Yeah, but still, don't come in here and showing all kinds of contempt for motherfuckers that you serve and trying to get money from, dog.
Don't go to their place of business.
Nigga, don't talk to me. Talk to these motherfuckers that can't fucking
That's simple.
resist the taste of mumbo sauce and fucking pineapple chicken.
I don't know the motherfuckers.
You know 'em.
I don't know
We
them.
see them. You
I
know
don't
'em.
see them.
They look, if these restaurants are still in business, somebody like it.
How many? They done had new management down Yums like 3 times.
3 times, yeah.
You know
No.
why? Because the property is in tax lien, so they keep reshuffling that motherfuckers. It's about to shut down
It's
soon.
fucking brilliant, actually, when you
Come on
really
now.
pay attention to it.
Right,
How they
run a
maneuver.
scheme. It's different family every time. They ship it in a new family.
And they just rotate
You just
them
ain't
out.
paying attention. You think it's the same niggas every time, but every 10 years they
That's
shift.
racist.
No, it ain't racist. It's a fact.
That's the same motherfucker that shot that nigga 10 years ago. This
You
nigga
think
been
it is,
deported.
but they ship. They
Nah,
shuffling
though.
niggas in and out.
As he's walking in, ordering his 5 wings with fucking mumbo sauce.
Salt, pepper, ketchup.
I know that motherfucker. Give
Nah,
me them
dog,
5 wings,
but
bitch.
like it's the contempt for me, bro. No, don't show no contempt for motherfuckers that's over here trying to, you know, saying feed they
So
kids.
you ain't eat
and
no more curry out?
now I don't eat that bullshit.
True. Dre's already made the proper step then.
Do you eat Panda Express?
We had 50 wings last episode.
I do. I fuck
we
with
had
Panda
50
Express.
wings
Panda
last
Express is
episode.
microwavable.
Yes, we did.
We had 50
Chinese
wings
food.
last
We did.
episode.
We
That was
Asians
for the
don't
curry
eat
out.
that.
Bird, get his ass,
And you
Bird.
ate the wings too, didn't you?
Nigga, how many Asians do you be seeing in Panda?
No, I don't hear none of that shit. We ain't get the wings from Panda Express.
We got the wings from the carryout.
We got them from the curry out.
And did you eat the chicken?
How many niggas y'all?
Did you eat the chicken?
Nah.
Did you eat
You
the
in
chicken?
time out. Penalty box,
Nah,
bro.
fuck that. Like, no,
Yeah,
seriously.
let's change the subject because I wanted to talk about transgender in the WNBA.
Oh, yeah, that's wild.
And
I told y'all niggas that Juwan the man was taking over, bro.
Get your bleep ready, man. Drake.
Yeah, this might get bleeped out. But for me having a daughter, I know you have daughter. You have a daughter. It concerns me. It concerns me because I don't believe that it's fair for my daughter to compete against biologically born men.
Right.
I don't think that's fair.
I'm gonna flip it for you, Trey. That's physical.
Hold up, Vic. Hold up, Vic. I'm gonna flip it for you. You're not concerned for your son not knowing that is really a man?
Well, no, I am.
I'm concerned about that more than I am for my daughter.
It would be a woman. It would be a woman.
Well, I know we're talking about the sport, but I'm just saying, like,
it would be a woman on the flip side.
Yeah. She would be a woman.
No, you said man.
But that's why I'm saying it was born a man that is now a woman, but it's still a man.
No. It's the opposite way.
For you have to
they
worry
would be
about
born a
getting your ass
woman.
busted by a
You
girl.
said
she's going to the WNBA.
No. Listen.
watching.
Your son,
it's a woman. He said playing with my son.
No, I'm not playing with your son. I'm talking about talking to your son.
Yeah, that's what he's talking
about.
It's
a woman.
Why we change it? Can we just stay? How is it so hard to stay on topic?
That's why I told him we
talking
talking
sports.
It is on topic.
We talking
sports. You talking dating?
I'm just saying it's a man that turned into a woman.
But we talking sports.
We talking
I think this all together because
it's
Joanna's in the NBA and H is asking a question from the future.
Right.
But we talking sports though. We talking
sports. We talking about if your daughter had to play a sport against a transgender woman who was born male.
Yeah, that's a disadvantage.
Damn, y'all got that money to turn your teenage daughter into a fucking tranny athlete?
Said it wrong. He said it.
They don't have to have a surgery. They can just identify as
right.
And that's
the point that I'm making.
Right.
So what if they make stipulations when you got to take like the estrogen pills and shit like that?
I don't think it doesn't change your natural strength.
Right.
Yeah.
All that do is give you titties, Vic.
So for
exactly.
So for instance, you had a transgender female that was wrestling against the girls.
But really,
that's
she's
a problem.
That's
a problem.
She got man strength.
Was dogging them.
She got man strength.
It's not a girl.
Go look at the UFC fighter.
Stop saying.
Go look at the trainee UFC fighter, dog.
No, it's just like
lettuce, bacon, tomato,
and quinoa.
Because naturally, men is naturally stronger and faster.
Joaquin.
I'm just saying. Let me paint a picture for you. Your daughter's been training.
Sitting outside right now. We hear these motherfuckers. The alarm is going off.
Your daughter's been training in a sport for all her life.
Right.
And she's made it to the finals of whatever sport it is.
And Jerome's in it now.
But she's got to go up against a transgender athlete.
Jerkeisha.
I'm pissed.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Because men are naturally stronger and faster naturally.
And that bitch is like Donkey Kong.
Now, obviously, that's not the case in all cases, right? You can get the transgender athlete that isn't as strong, isn't as fast. That can happen. That's not what I'm saying. But in most cases, from what I've seen and from the evidence proves, they be out there dogging them.
Yeah.
There was a transgender transgender woman that was overseas playing basketball. I think I showed you that one. Playing basketball, she's like 6'8" in a female league. Remember that?
Cooking.
And was cooking.
See,
with a capital ING.
But you don't think it's a couple Dragos over there with her though? I'm just being 100.
If he dies, he dies.
You don't think it's a couple Dragos over there with her?
Yeah,
she just more skilled because she American. She done went to the motherfucking playground and hooped.
No, it's a dude.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm keeping it. I'm LGBTQ. I'm not trying to get attacked.
We only arguing.
I'm gonna say what it is.
We only arguing against the inevitable.
I can't say it either, man.
LGBTQIA plus.
Add plus, minus, negative.
I can never get it right.
Yeah,
it's
something.
It's more. They added more to that
It's
shit?
intersex, asexual plus. Now.
Plus divided by times.
That's the whole alphabet, dog.
Yeah,
to the second power.
3.14 pi.
Bruh.
The root of
E equals MC squared.
It ain't gonna get serious till we find a tranny NFL player, dog.
I don't think that'll ever
And it's out there rocking niggas.
I don't think that'll ever happen because you're talking about an actual born woman.
Right.
That's turning into
a man that's going to go play with the boys.
What that bitch?
I don't think people understand how great an athlete a football player actually is.
You have to be. You an athlete.
I don't think people realize how just fucking athletic they really
just the
are.
athletic part of it, Trey, but the brute strength,
the brutality of the
that
whole
a
sport.
motherfucker has to play football.
Yeah.
Even on the offensive end.
We seen some manly women before.
Manly?
Mentally.
Yeah, you know
Mentally
what's wild?
women.
Blow the
Didn't
whistle.
y'all say that?
Blow the whistle.
No, I said
blow the whistle.
mentally.
Mentally.
There
She
was
was
a girl
mentally-
who played football with us though.
I know some mentally bitches.
Oh, in high school?
Yeah, dead ass. It was a girl. She was a lineman.
She did play.
She was transgender, or was she just a girl?
She was just a girl.
She's man. She's
She was
mentally.
big though. She was a big girl.
Nah, growing up, you know,
But
Ashley,
she played
my
lineman?
cousin, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that shit.
Was she dog and shit?
Fucking stuff. Yeah.
Oh, so
Different though. High school different.
High school different.
she's still in the trenches. The game is won.
Let me ask you this question: because she had played college ball with the men?
No.
Based on her size, yes.
Damn,
You think she would have been able to?
No.
But would she have been able to play though?
Would she been able to play?
Should have been able to keep
I
up.
told
So you
her
telling me
she
you
can
telling
play.
me
Her quarterback wouldn't have got
Ndamukong Suh gonna line up against her and she can block him?
She was a lineman, dog.
So you gonna pick Ndamukong?
So she's 6'6", 290.
No, she wasn't.
So you gonna
6'6".
pick Aaron
She was
Donald?
probably about 6. She was,
Right?
No,
How
he's
big
like-
was she?
216.
she's a big.
Was she
dog.
6 feet?
No.
Not quite.
No,
not quite.
because I know.
Then
who
she
you're
gonna get
talking about.
dogged.
Yeah, I know
Then
who
she
you're
gonna get
talking
dogged in
about.
Offensive
college.
lineman
Hey.
is 6'4" in high
At
school.
offensive, the minimum height of offensive lineman is
Hey,
6'5", bruh.
Trey, you petty. How you gonna go get Ndamukong Suh on her?
Because he a
and shit?
dog.
Yeah.
Because he a dog.
Gonna
And
get
Ndamukong
Aaron
Suh a
Donald.
dog. Aaron Donald. She lined up against Aaron Donald?
How do
She
you
gonna dog her
do?
ass. In college, he would have dogged
Big
her.
said, I don't know.
Shit.
All I'm saying,
I was in high school. What? 04, nigga.
Yeah, dog.
all I'm saying is that for once I actually agree with the states of Mississippi and Alabama.
And
Normally
Florida.
in Florida, I don't normally agree with the shit they
Florida,
do,
man.
but they banned that shit quick.
Google it.
The governor
I
went up
think-
there, put that paperwork in, and I actually agree with him for once.
Because at that point, somebody could potentially get hurt. It would change the world of sports all the way
fucked
around.
up, dog.
Yeah,
Like what the fuck?
Florida say you can't teach no race history.
Yeah.
But you better keep them goddamn trains out of goddamn football games.
Nah, they ain't even trying to let them have girl football teams.
Damn.
And they wanted to play that. What's the lingerie bowl?
Hey,
LFL.
Nah, I know
but
some
that's
joints that play
women
in
though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Bird, how would you feel if you was watching a lingerie bowl?
No.
How would you? No, because that's the topic. But Vic,
Like that
See
shit
how
is
you
real.
get
They was
over
out there
that
really
shit
playing.
no.
That shit wasn't no bullshit.
And would you watch a lingerie bowl if it was transgender women?
Nah, we ain't talking about.
Would you watch it, Vic? That's the top. We talking about transgender.
See how I had to take that shit there.
Would you watch that motherfucker out there with them little ass
Your man
shorts
Euro
on?
step with it.
When Monday Night Raw, she was hot, Trey.
Dick tucked all the way. Dick tucked all the way to the back.
I hyped y'all off the lingerie
You
bowl,
said it.
and then this nigga say,
Because we talking about transgender.
That's on topic. He hit you with
It's on topic. Would you watch it?
was a dude playing?
He never answered it though.
and I'm not
He
going
not
to.
answered. So that's a yes?
No, that's not.
Why would you leave it up for interpretation?
Right, that's up to you, bro.
It's an immediate no for me. I'm not
I
watching
mean, yeah,
it.
it's a no, but I'm just saying because they nah.
They don't want the lettuce, bacon,
That's what I'm
tomatoes.
saying, man. Y'all be trying to set me up.
Joaquin on his head.
He don't want the alphabet squad on his ass.
Man, dog, tell you, they outside, bro.
What type of Monday Night Raw
Just
shit was
waiting us to
that?
wrap up.
I smacked his ass with a steel chair.
It's
didn't
some
I?
Vince McMahon shit just now.
Smacked his ass with a steel
You
chair.
make
I'm just
sure he
saying,
ain't gonna
Vic.
watch them motherfuckers.
I'm saying, Vic, at the lingerie bowl.
Am I gonna watch it? No.
Okay.
Nah.
You don't want to see a bitch with her dick tucked?
No, sir.
Okay.
Got it. Hold up.
No, sir.
Shady kills you. That was the finishing move.
But what if she fat though?
No.
Pause. Hold up. Nigga got a dick tuck. Ain't he talking about his head? Hey, flagrant 6. This nigga's out the game.
Nah, but
Mike
see,
off.
Didn't I say
Mike
he was gonna
off.
do that shit though?
Nigga said dick tuck and she fat. Whoa!
But what if she?
I told you he was gonna do that bad ass shit, which is why I did not want to go there. All I was talking about was just saying the cheese running around.
Got hit Trey with the up bird. You got him with the up joint.
I just wanted to see if there was anything that was going to entice you to want to watch this.
No.
He was moving the goalpost like shit.
That time I did.
He wasn't just moving it back. He was moving that shit side to side.
That was no line.
They're giving away Bitcoin.
The crypto king.
So pretty much, Bama's are gonna pay me to watch football.
Yeah. You gonna watch the transgender joints? You gonna get paid in Bitcoin?
With your shirt off.
Tranny Bowl.
Sweating maple syrup.
Tranny Bowl 2022.
With your lemon pepper edible hair.
with the Jergens.
With the Jergens. With the corn butter joint.
Get this corn jerky, Bob.
Y'all gotta stop.
Artificial.
I should let y'all finish, man. I should let y'all go.
Get your corn
And then
jerky.
we go.
I bet you the next time I try to end the show, y'all let me end the fucking show.
Yeah, my bad.
your
Yeah,
corn
I
jerky.
was
getting everybody back for last
for
week.
sure.
My bad.
Can I end it now?
Yes.
This is 4100 Grant brought to you by Onajo Podcast.
They did
Check
knock
out
all the damn
bottles.
bottles over. All them Jones is empty.
Sponsored by
Cups
The
and
Tipsy
shit.
Tea. You can't get tipsy without the tea.
And they got a quart.
Yeah, my shit done.
Yeah, man.
This is like two of them. Two of the three. There's a bunch of these shits around here.
We're officially done. I guess it's done with Open Run. I'm gonna go around and let you.
I don't want to talk to you.
Listen, we do this every week. Look, we do this every week, and for whatever fucking reason, we allow Dre to go last. And I still haven't figured out why we do that.
I think you should keep doing it like that.
Okay, so we'll start with Ace. Ace, you can give your closing statements.
I want to say thank you guys for the opportunity.
So,
Glizzy Sliders.
Episode 1, episode 2,
And is Wakanda real?
episode 3.
Only Dre knows.
Only Dre knows.
And he hasn't loaded.
And he still hasn't figured it out.
Because he ain't proved it.
Because it's uncharted territory.
Dre said prove
Don't
it.
test me.
But
And then Bird said the shit's
one more shout out to the fathers. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy
Yeah,
Juneteenth. Rest in peace to Pops G. Rest in peace to my Pops.
Rest in
Big
peace.
A. I'm gonna give y'all a Vic moment. I love you guys.
Vic,
Thank you again for watching, guys. If you hung around to this point,
you stayed around.
yeah, yeah,
You's a goddamn lover.
Y'all bang with us, man, and
really rock with us.
please continue to watch, man. We have fun. Join in with us, man. Keep
Yep.
riding.
Bird.
hey, man. Hey, drink tipsy tea off buggies.
Yeah.
But nah, happy Juneteenth, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there facing adversity, man. Straight up. Keep doing what you're doing. Be great. And I love y'all like Big say.
I love y'all.
I love y'all, man.
I love y'all, man. All right, I'm gonna get my words out before we turn it over to. Please do, because it ain't gonna be nothing but a bleep fest after that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, talk to us. For me, it's an absolute joy to be able to sit down with my brothers, with my family. Y'all, like I say, and I've said this on other episodes. We're talking about almost 30 years of friendship.
Straight up.
30 years of friendship. This is special to us, and we're gonna keep rocking. This is funny. You can see we have a good time. We hope that you have a good time.
Thanks for joining us.
To the fathers out there, keep grinding. It's hard, but that's parenting. That's the way it's supposed to be.
It's the rewardless job.
Anything easy is not worth having. Okay,
I like it.
I'm a father, and I enjoy it. It's very difficult at times, but the reward is always there.
Right.
Happy Juneteenth. Take a second to tell your children what this day is really about.
Straight up.
And if you are not black, sit your kids down and explain to them what the fuck happened in
It's
this
a
country.
learning lesson. It's a teaching moment.
Explain it to them. Break it down to them and why this day is special to the African American friends.
Drake.
Hold up.
Deep breath, like,
Trey,
because I'm getting ready to throw
hold
it
up,
to Dre.
Let me alley you before you.
You got
let
it?
me alley you before
You got it? All right, you got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for tuning in tonight. We want to kick this thing off for one final time. DRE.
This is WHUR?
Right.
The Quiet Storm?
Man, what's happening, man? Listen, first, happy Juneteenth. Two, happy Father's Day. Rest in peace to Uncle Aaron. Rest in peace to Uncle Gansey. Dads, all of y'all, thanks for busting that nut. Oh, y'all wouldn't be here.
Nah, facts though. It's facts.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's facts though.
Thanks for not pulling out, Pops.
The Big Bang Theory is real. And like I say, as always, I'm the least compassionate.
And the motherfucking Bobby Brown show. Bobby Brown show.
Dead ass, bro. My brothers may be way more compassionate than I on expressing shit, but if you don't like what we say, then fuck you, suck my dick.
Oh my God.
From the back.
Lick ass.
Damn.
That's it.
I'm
out this motherfucker.
I'm surprised he didn't say this week that every hand that you shake had a dick in it.
May every hand you shake had a dick in it.
I'm surprised he didn't say that.
That sound like some shit Lou would say, cuz.
That is,
Oh man, y'all put it on my good man Lou.
What's up, Lou?
Shout out Lou.
Vindicator.
Happy Father's Day, man.
My baby
Much
boy.
love. Man, show love to your brother, man. Always, man. Black man is God.
God bless y'all and good night.
Thank you for watching 4100 Grant. Don't forget to
Straight
like,
up.
subscribe. We'll see y'all on episode 5.
Hey.
Yo, bitch!
Y'all niggas crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good man, wow.
You don't doubt me, man.